What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. The pressers just got over, and we're going live to kind of hang out and talk about. I need to switch my mic. Holy. We're going live to just hang out and talk about these 53-man roster projections. So there's already been a bunch of cuts that have happened, and so I'm going to talk about that first off, and then we'll kind of go from there. It's 1:40 p.m. right now Central. The Chiefs have till 3 p.m. to make the rest of their cuts. So there's definitely been quite a bit. So let's just go through it real quick. Zane Anderson has been cut. Is that a surprise? No, not really. Jermaine Carter got cut. That's just now from Sam McDowell on Twitter. Per a source, is that a surprise? No, not really. It's reported that Elijah Lee is going to get cut. And then when Blake Bell gets moved to IR, because Blake Bell is making the original 53-man roster, that Elijah Lee is going to be brought back. So there's that. Notably, Josh Gordon got cut, to a lot of people's disappointment. I'm sorry to say, but I've been saying he's not making the roster. If he clears, actually, I think he's a veteran. I don't know how that works with Gordon, actually, but if he doesn't end up on any other team's 53-man roster, he could be put on the Chiefs practice squad. You know, Andy Reid today during his presser kind of alluded at that, but we'll have to see. Another surprise to some, it was hopeful for me, as Rojo is apparently making the original 53-man roster. So there's that. That's per a source by, I think, Herbie Tiopi. That was earlier today. Also, Shane Buechele is supposedly making the 53-man roster as well. That's per another source. So there's that. DeRuse Fountain got waived just an hour ago. He got released, an hour ago, which is a surprising move to me. But I think what's happening right now is the Chiefs are going to keep 5 receivers as of right now. That means Corey Coleman's gone. All the others are gone outside of Sky, MVS, Juju, McCole, and Justin Watson. That's just kind of what it's looking like right now. Offensive lineman Vitaly Gurman got let go as well. But back to Fountain, I was a little surprised about that. But in order to keep Shane Buechele, so 3 QBs and 4 running backs and a fullback, they have to make moves somewhere. So it looks like they're more than likely going to be keeping 5 wide receivers. Again, nothing is confirmed as far as the final 53-man roster goes, guys, but this is just kind of what is going on right now at the moment. The cuts, the releases, and all that I've seen leading up till now. The reason why I jumped on now, I just thought it would be really fun to go live during the day for people who are working and want to hang out. And we'll go live and stay live pretty much until we can get what the 53-man roster is. And then instead of going live for my Q&A tonight, I'm probably going to go live tomorrow night because I'm going to work on a 53-man roster video as soon as I jump off this stream. But I definitely wanted to hang out with you guys and kind of talk about some of the cuts that have happened. And yeah, just hang out and chat about it. So let's go. Hope you guys are doing well. 386 people are in here. How you guys doing? I didn't realize there was that many people in here when I started this. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. We got a 5 bomb from Better Late Than Never. Let me pull this up. Cole, you're the best for streaming this. I'm so sick of the ads while diving through sports sites trying to get a handle on our final roster. Yeah, I'm going to be here until we get it figured out. I will also be just searching Twitter. We could talk about all this kind of stuff as it kind of happens in real time. Yeah, I appreciate the 5. Very interesting. I had Rojo making the 53. I did not have Buechele making the 53, though. I did say the Chiefs could very well keep Shane Buechele. It makes sense, especially if they say, hey, Shane is our QB of the future. We're keeping him. And that's if they believe he wouldn't clear and make it to the practice squad. So they must believe that he's not making it to the practice squad. What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? Oh. Flip. What's up, dude? Yeah, Harry. What's up? Nothing while watching this while working? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, I'm going to be on Twitter just kind of updating y'all live. Yeah, just 5 minutes ago, the Chiefs cut linebacker Jermaine Carter. If you looked at my 53-man roster projection, I did not have Jermaine Carter making it. I had obviously Willie Gay, Nick Bolton, Leo Chanel, Elijah Lee, who got cut, interestingly enough. And then who am I missing? I'm missing a fifth one off the top of my head. But I think they're going to – Carter's definitely gone. I think they're going to bring back Elijah Lee would be my guess. That's actually what was kind of reported, actually, that once Blake Bell gets moved to IR, they're going to bring back Elijah Lee. So that's cool. Super cool. You'll go to sleep soon. What time is it, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Bert. Yeah, I was going to go live tonight for my weekly Q&A, but I was like, dude, I should go live now, hang out with you guys as the 53-man roster kind of forms, and we'll just kind of hang out and talk about it. Yeah, Fountain was released like a couple hours ago, maybe. That's not like new news, but I was just kind of like talking about it. Yeah, that's confirmed. Fountain is confirmed released. He actually said, let me look at this real quick. Thanks for the 20 bomb, Barry. Holy smokes. You're drinking already, bro, waiting for the cuts. Dang, bro. Me too, man. I'm drinking some freaking water. Yeah, Fountain got cut. That was definitely surprising. Thanks for the 20 bomb, dude. Fountain said this. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Fountain said, here, I'll just share. I think I could just share my screen. You guys can see it with me. Can I zoom in on this? Yeah. Here's what Fountain said. He said, this just put a huge smile on my face. From the day I worked out at his pro day for him, I knew Shane was special. He earned the right to be here. I'm rooting for you, brother. So DeRuse Fountain said this after getting cut. This was about the news of Blake Bell getting put on IR, but mainly about Shane Buechele earning a roster spot. So really cool response from DeRuse Fountain. How can you not love that guy? How can you not appreciate that response? So I dig that. Yeah, I like that a lot. And now I just zoomed in like, okay, way too far. All right, here we go. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Everything's going nuts right now, so I'm just going to make sure that that nothing crazy comes up while we're looking at that. Raiders cuts. Nobody cares about that silly little team. All right, I think we're safe for now. Looks like we're only rocking 4 defensive tackles. You think we'll keep 6 defensive ends. Interesting. Yeah, I just saw Matt Lane talk about that because of the Achilles going on with Carlos Dunlap and Frank Clark continuing to be sick. There's talk that there could be 6 defensive ends, and maybe they really do only roll with 4 defensive tackles. So Danny Shelton got cut. I didn't mention that. Taylor Stallworth got cut. I didn't mention that. I was predicting one of those 2 to make the roster, but when I saw they both got cut, I thought this. Oh, well, when Blake Bell gets moved to IR, they're going to bring Danny Shelton back. Well, they just confirmed that when Blake Bell gets moved to IR, they're going to bring back Elijah Lee, who they've already cut. So they very well may be rolling with 4 defensive tackles and 6 defensive ends, especially when you consider Carlos Dunlap and his Achilles, and then you consider Frank Clark dealing. So what happened is Frank Clark missed yesterday's practice and today's practice, and it's speculated that it is his stomach issues still bothering him. Of course, that is not confirmed, but yeah. Flip says a lot of these people cut will be re-signed to the practice squad. Have no worries. Yeah, I mean, as long as they clear waivers. Yes, I think there will be some that slip through that do get claimed by a different team. But yes, that is the thought. The thought is they're strategic on who they're cutting. Like, I honestly think this, guys. DeRuse Fountain got cut because last year he was on the practice squad all year, basically, without getting poached. I think their thought is they could do it again with him. So someone get Barry a sandwich. We got $2 from Better Late Than Never. Buechele gets draft capital for us, a la Brady proteges. Oh, okay. You think that's what's going to happen? They're going to flip him? I don't think they're going to flip him, dude. I mean, as of right now, my gut feeling says Chad Henne's gone next year. Shane Buechele's the next man up, but they're afraid he will not make it to the practice squad if they cut him because he played well enough during preseason. That's the thought. Shopping meat at Costco for some barbecue, catching roster updates. Let's go. Yeah. Fountain was definitely a surprise to me. Justin Ross, is this a troll comment? If it's not a troll comment, I'm sorry for laughing. He had surgery again on his foot in like July, so he's on IR for the season. He was seen at practice like 2 weeks ago. Like he was just there. He was in a walking boot. So my thought about Justin Ross is he's on IR all year, which that's already a given, but then he gets a fair shot at making the roster next year. He'll probably make the 90 if he stays healthy and then compete for a spot. So that's kind of my thought there. Where's Ross? Y'all are crazy, man. Yeah, Chiefs cut Anthony Hitchens, bro. Jermaine Carter looked just like Anthony Hitchens out there on the field during preseason, man. Yeah, K-Town, Elijah Lee is waived, but it's been reported that they're going to bring him back after they move Blake Bell to IR. Yes, sir. Of course I love you, Flip. What's going on with these cuts? What's up, Chris? Yeah, I've just been talking about all that I know of right now. They got to get the roster down to 53 by 3 p.m., so we have an hour and 10 minutes. So, yeah, if I pause and I'm looking over, I'm just checking Twitter, making sure I don't miss anything in particular. I could probably go to a Chiefs Wire or Arrowhead Pride if we want and look at all the cuts on a screen for you guys. Yeah, Shane Buechele is making the roster is what's being reported, which is why it's also being reported the Chiefs are only keeping 5 wide receivers. So, yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, heard from a source, Shane Buechele, if he was put on the practice squad, other teams would snatch him up because he's not protected. Yeah, I think so too. And that was my whole thing. When I gave my initial 53-man roster, I said the Chiefs keep 2 QBs and 4 running backs, including Ronald Jones, and then a 5th running back would be the fullback Mike Burton. But I did say there is a high likelihood of Shane Buechele making the 53-man roster. If they don't believe he's going to clear, they will hold on to him. If they believe he's the man up next after Chad Henne, which I think he is. You got to think about this, guys, for Shane Buechele. I don't want to ramble on about him too long, but he trains with Bobby Stroop, with Patrick Mahomes. He's been really working alongside him. So, yeah, I think Chad Henne's 37, man. So, yeah. So that's what my thought is with Buechele right now. Buechele is both overrated and the best backup QB of all time. Yeah, I didn't overhype him. That's why I had him not initially making the 53, But I knew it could go both ways, Somebody just said in a comment, I can't find it, but yeah, MVS cleared concussion protocol. Trent McDuffie cleared concussion protocol. They were all at practice. There was a few noticeables that weren't at practice. Leo Chanel, he has a concussion, or he's going through concussion protocol. Frank Clark wasn't there. What's up, Sean? Why do you think they cut Josh Gordon? There was just too much competition. He just got edged out. I don't think it was anything personal. Andy Reid spoke about him today during his presser. 660 people in here. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, Andy Reid talked about him today during his presser and just said, hey, we loved his attitude when he was here. We wish him the best. But yeah, man, it was a competitive receiving room. When you look at the depth that they have with, Corey Coleman, with Fountain. Not that Fountain, I don't think, was like a better receiver than Gordon, in my opinion. Just his special teams contribution. And then, yeah, obviously Justin Watson. And then the other 4 that we have. If the Chiefs are only keeping 5 receivers as of right now, Justin Watson's wide receiver 5 lock. So everybody else is getting cut. That's Corey Coleman. That's they've already waived a bunch. Aaron Parker's gone. All the others are pretty much gone right now, except for Corey Coleman and a couple of others. I'm just checking Twitter again, guys, making sure we don't miss anything in real time. No, I think we're good. We're good for now. Just making sure. What's up, David, with the 2? Thanks for the hard work and professionalism. Oh, I appreciate you, David. Thanks, man. I'm only laughing because you said professionalism, and sometimes I be trolling around and going crazy on my videos. But yeah, during the live streams, man, I'm a lot more laid back than in my videos. But yeah, Tyrann Mathieu has been cut from Twitter after fighting with Chiefs fans on the platform. Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu announced today that he was leaving Twitter. If you want to follow him, you can go ahead and follow him on Instagram. So there's that. I kind of wish he would have done that when he was on the Chiefs. It would have been a lot smarter of an idea. What's up, Fitznutz? How accurate were you percent-wise on the roster? Well, it's not done. It's not done yet. So I've been fairly close so far. Everybody cut except for DeRuse Fountain and Danny Shelton. Those are the only two that were surprise cuts to me. Now I kind of gave myself like a safety hatch when I did my video, because I did say there is a chance Shane Buechele stays, and he did stay even though I didn't have him initially making it. So we've been pretty close so far. Nobody's ever going to hit it right. You know what I mean? So the Pete Sweeney of Arrowhead Pride, Charles Goldman of Chiefs Wire both said Rojo weren't making the roster, and it looks like Rojo is for now. So nobody's going to hit it perfect. What's up, FLDB? Memberships are coming before the season. So I already got the badges worked on. I'm working on the emotes. I'm working on the tiers, on like what to include in the memberships. That's the hardest part for me, guys, is deciding what the heck is going on each tier, because I want to make sure it has good value for y'all. I definitely am going to do a Zoom hangout once a month on one of the tiers. That'll be fun. He wasn't wearing his concussion mask? Who are you talking about? I agree 1,000%. Screw competition, stay healthy, but I get it. Should have kept more wide receivers. Well, here, 666 Mark of the Beast. We're up there now, 733. What's up, James? How you doing, man? I'm going to move through chat a little bit because there's so many comments. I'm definitely going to try to get to as many as I can. Better late than never with another 2-bomb. 660 people. Beard going to go gray real time. Nah, we straight. But if you guys could do me a favor and hit that like button, 750 people in here, 130 likes. That'll really help push so more Chiefs fans can kind of hang out with us while we figure out what the roster is going to be. Yeah. Cole, do you think there's any chance for a trade for a wide receiver later? Not Antonio Brown. Heck nah. Orlando Brown Jr., I think he's going to go back to the Rams, would be my guess. I think they're set on wide receivers. I'm more worried about offensive line depth, specifically in the tackles, maybe even defensive ends because of all this sickness and stuff going on. So, yeah, Zachary, I kind of answered that just now. I don't think so, but I'm not opposed, especially if injuries happen. You know what I mean? Eric Duke with the 2-bomb. Here's $2. Stop being professional. Well, fine. I'll quit it. Appreciate you, brother. Is Gore cut? Derek Gore got placed on IR, reached an injury settlement because he fractured his thumb. So that is a curveball. Gore could potentially return to the practice squad, but he has been released and he's officially a free agent, but he's healing up from a broken thumb. I'm checking Twitter again, making sure we're good. The Raiders got, okay, what's this? The Raiders actually, let me see this. The Raiders are waiving former first-round pick Alex Leatherwood. Ian Rappaport said they tried to trade him to everyone, got 32 no's. That means the Chiefs even said no. Super interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Gore got an injury settlement. Yep. Zay David, what's up? Thanks for the 5-man. Just got home. Any surprises? The biggest surprises to me, DeRuse Fountain got waived or released. I can't remember which. And then Danny Shelton. Another surprise to some, but not to me. Josh Gordon got released. So those are the biggest ones so far. Dan with the 10-bomb. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks for the support, man. If you had a question, let me know. Why are people saying Leatherwood is terrible? He wasn't a terrible guard last year. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, though, that all 32 teams were not interested in him. I need to look a bit more into him if it's like a character issue. I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, dude. Every time I see OBJ, I say Orlando Brown Jr., but I really mean See, I did it again. I really mean Odell Beckham Jr. I just do Chiefs news so much that Orlando Brown Jr. rolls off the tongue. I definitely meant Odell. Obviously, the Chiefs have Orlando Brown Jr. They franchise tagged him. He signed it. He's here for a year. So, no, I still don't think they should sign Odell Beckham Jr. Sorry, Orlando Brown Jr. rolls off the tongue. I covered Chiefs news so much. I was reading a book to my daughter last night, and we were reading a Frozen book about this big character called Marshmallow. And I was reading it, and I covered Chiefs news so much that I said Mahomes. So I said, like, Mahomes went outside to the snow, and my daughter goes, Mahomes? He's not in this story. And I was like, I said Mahomes? So anyway, that happens all the time. I don't think so, Steve. I mean, Robert Quinn's cool. I'm not sure if we could afford him at this point. What's up, man? Would you mind recapping the 53-man roster for me? I was picking up the kids. Problem is, it's not officially a 53-man roster yet. As soon as it is, I will definitely let you guys know. Matt Derrick. Oh, look at this. Okay, so for right now, the 53-man roster is not confirmed. I'm kind of hanging out until it gets revealed. We'll react to it live. I'll get off shortly after, and then I'm going to drop a video tonight detailing the 53-man roster, all the cuts that happened, all that good stuff. I just wanted to be able to hang with you guys live because there's just so much going on. I was like prepping for a video to drop it, but all the news keeps updating just over and over and over again as more happens. So yeah, that's why I'm going live right now. Hey, look at this, y'all. Can you guys see this? Elijah Lee said this 2 minutes ago. No panics. Keep your 44 jerseys. Meaning what was reported as happening. Elijah Lee has been cut, but once they move Blake Bell to IR, sometime this week, they're going to pick Elijah Lee back up. So it was definitely something that was kind of pre-worked out before that happened. So interesting, worth noting. Wanted you guys to be able to see that. What's up, man? We signed Demarcus Robinson back to our roster, man. I'm sorry. Just kidding. There's been a bunch of cuts, but the most noticeable ones so far, Danny Shelton, Taylor Stallworth, Josh Gordon, DeRuse Fountain. It's rumored Shane Buechele is staying as QB3. Ronald Jones is going to make the roster per sources from beat reporters, not from me. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. What's up, Casey BC for JC? What's up, man? Thanks for the 5. Down payment for my membership, by the way, is you're back feeling more like Rojo, Josh Gordon, Fountain, Buechele, or Mahomes today. Ooh. Maybe like Josh Gordon. Nah, it's feeling okay. I just can't really sit for very long. The biggest surprise is that people care this much about the bottom end of the roster. I don't know. I think it's all important. The reason why I think the Fountain cut was pretty significant was because he was rumored to take Marcus Kemp's role on special teams, which Marcus Kemp played like 76% of his snaps on special teams. So with Fountain cut right now, he could be brought up later. They're going to finagle this roster a little bit after it becomes 53. But yeah, after he got cut, that was very surprising to me. I care about every aspect of the roster, man, because every person contributes, in some way. Why would they waive Elijah Lee and risk losing him? Weston, it's because he's a veteran. So he can't get claimed off waivers. So they're not going to lose him. He's going to sign back with the team. That's why he tweeted out saying, don't worry, guys. Keep your jersey. It's fine. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Jackson said, what about Kennard to guard? That's another interesting thing. I did not have Darian Kennard making the roster. It was kind of like I heavily debated that. I didn't have him making the 53, but obviously, to many people's good points, Kennard is young and we have him on a 4-year deal. So they think the Chiefs are going to stash him at the bottom of the offensive line roster and make the 53. My thought was he's played so poorly that he could probably sneak onto the practice squad, but you just never really know. But the thought is yes. If he does not catch on a tackle, he could play guard. Yeah, for sure. Kendrick with the 20 bomb. Holy smokes. I thought I said 2. Keep building your channel. Sheesh. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a ton. What is your Twitter connection to see these live cuts? What's up, Glenn? I just follow people around the league. That's the only people I follow on my Twitter account. So Ian Rappaport, all the Kansas City Chiefs beat reporters, and some of those guys I have all the Kansas City guys, a couple of them I have their notifications turned on. So as soon as they tweet, I'll see it. My opinion on Kando, I didn't have him making the 53, but it was a toss-up between him and Malik Herring. And Malik Herring has an oblique oblique strain or something. He sustained that in the Packers game. So I kind of said, hey, Kando could sneak in instead of Herring. It's kind of a toss-up between Herring and Kando. But now that they're rumored to be keeping 6 defensive ends, I'll be curious to see how that kind of plays out. $2 again from Better Late Than Never. I'll rewrite Fox and Socks with Chiefs players. Bet that, dude. I'm going to put the Tyreek Hill jersey and put some Pacheco tape over the top. Mahomes going to freeze the haters, then burn them. Yes, sir. Sue released? I think he's a free agent. Hasn't he been a free agent for a while, guys? I'm almost positive. They cut Fountain Micah because I think their thought is he's going to make it to the practice squad safely. He was there all year last year without getting poached. The reason why I think they're going to stick with 5 QBs is because they're keeping Shane Buechele as QB3 and Rojo as running as a 4th running back right now. So very, very interesting. Those have been a couple big surprises for me. Certainly. Let's freaking go. Say what up to the mod Lego. He holds it down almost every single stream. Let's freaking go. Smash that like button. Show your support. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, smashing that like button will really help. I appreciate that a ton. I turn my ads off for the live streams, and I don't really do any like promo stuff during the live stream, so smashing the like button really helps. I will say this. This is not an ad, but let me do Elijah Lee, yes. You guys like this shirt? We got to pay respect to Lenny. Obviously, this is Mahomes' face photoshopped on it, but it's pretty iconic, man. Pretty cool to me. So I like that. LOL D-Rob. Yeah, too soon. My bad. I'm so behind in chat because there's so many people talking. Austin with the 5. Finally caught you live. Yeah, dude, I went live during the day. I might try these a little bit during the day and just kind of hang out with people at work and stuff like that. I normally only go live like once or twice a week, once at night and then once after a game. But if you guys like this, I'm totally chill to do that a little bit more often. We're about to break 1,000 people on this live stream. That's freaking nuts. Hey, McSwaggins, this is for Chiefs News. More entertaining. Dude, Brandon, thanks for the 10, man. That's it, dude. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Cole. I live in Kansas City area. Well, I live in Lee Summit, Missouri, but I've been born and raised in KC my whole life. Born a Chiefs fan, always been a Chiefs fan. I'm independent and do not give to you-know-whats about what people think. So I tell it like it is. I troll people, and we have fun with it on this channel, man. You want somebody proper? Wrong channel. But I do have fun with it. What's up, red-bearded goat? Do you think we'll pick up a right guard? Are you talking about a right tackle until Niang gets healthy? I think we need to do something. If they're content on Andrew Wiley being the starting right tackle and then seeing how Niang works in when he gets healthy, Niang has been moved to the reserve PUP list. This is pretty recent, meaning after week 4, he could be moved to the active roster. It kind of just depends on how his health is doing, how his recovery is doing. But outside of that, their depth is a bit sketchy. Now, they've already released Roderick Johnson, I believe, who was a tackle. I think they keep Christian. Did they waive Christian or Johnson? I can't remember which one now. I think they're going to keep Jerron Christian. Let me look at my notes. Did they release? Which one did they release? There's some. Okay, they released Johnson. Yeah, I think they're going to keep Christian, but I still don't know if he's like a serious answer. If Andrew Wiley got injured, I don't think so. No. So good question, man. I wish I had a better answer for you. I'm just checking Twitter again, making sure. Okay, this is 6 seconds ago. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Herbie Tiopi, the Chiefs are waiving rookie offensive lineman Mike Caliendo per source. He's a prime candidate to return to the practice squad. You can see that up here. I would center it, but I can't because it's the most recent tweet on my notifications. But not a big surprise there. So that's nothing crazy, in my opinion. But my voice just cracked so bad. But yeah, so that's not surprising for Mike Caliendo. He could be somebody that definitely returns to the practice squad. I'm not sure anybody picks him up. We could be wrong. But that's pretty new. Oh, here's 9 minutes ago, guys. Chiefs are releasing Cornell Powell. So again, this isn't surprising. Here's why. The Chiefs are rumored to be keeping 5 wide receivers. So I already said you have MVS, Juju, Sky, McCole Hardman, and Justin Watson, and the rest are gone. So The only one that hasn't been released yet that people are going to be waiting around for and looking for is Corey Coleman. He was a dark horse candidate for me to be the team's punt returner, kick returner, and wide receiver depth if they kept 6 wide receivers. But if they're really only going to keep 5, I mean, that's, I don't know if Corey Coleman's going to make it either then. Now, Cornell Powell, you can see my tweets with Charles Goldman, sorry. Cornell Powell, gosh, I would really think that he makes it to the practice squad, guys. I think he could make it. He was fighting for the wide receiver 6 spot. I had the wide receiver 6 a fight between DeRuse Fountain, Cornell Powell, and Corey Coleman. But honestly, I had Fountain at wide receiver 6, Corey Coleman is next, and then Powell. So while Powell did have some decent, showings, it was against the 3s and 4s. Nothing that blew my mind. So there we go. There's a couple new ones. Guys, if anything else breaks that's super urgent, feel free to DM me on Twitter. But there's a couple that just happened. So that's pretty up to date, which is good. Yeah, we're getting it all live here, y'all. Real time. Let's see. Hey, Jackson Anderson. I have no idea who that is. What's up? Yeah, Hippo. I don't think we're going to sign him. Yep. If you were Kando's dad, would you name him Candy or Cookie? Ooh, Candy Kando, Cookie Kando. Both of those sound like a male exotic dancer, so I probably wouldn't do any of those. Justice Joy, $5. I'm not up to date. Who's been cut so far? I mean, it's kind of been a lot, and it's kind of a lot to recap off my head. But let me pull this up. I think both Chiefs Wire and Arrowhead Pride have a real-time tracker. Maybe I could just pull that up and we could just go for it quickly. Yeah, we could just pull this up real quick. This would be like the fastest way, to be honest. What is going on with you and RGR? Ryan hinted as well. Secrets, man. Secrets. I'll zoom in and you guys could probably see. Let me see if I can get this here. So here we go. Here's kind of a list of everything that's going on. See if I can get this ad out of here. Can you guys see all that? There we go. So Dustin Crum, Tayon Fleet Davis, Aaron Parker, Mike Rose, Vitaly Gurman, Devon Key, Zane Anderson. They're all gone. Released, Roderick Johnson, Josh Gordon, Taylor Stallworth, Danny Shelton, Darius Fountain, Elijah Lee, Jermaine Carter, all released. Lucas Niang removed to the reserve physically unable to perform list. Justin Ross was placed on IR earlier. So, yeah, that's pretty up to date. The Kansas City Star, you can see right here, has reported that Ronald Jones has made the team. That's very interesting. Shane Buechele, The Athletic has reported that Shane Buechele is going to make the roster. So that's pretty up to date. I could leave this up for a second because this is pretty up to date. Yeah. So I hope that helped. Yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. to Lenny. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here, guys. I'm trying to move through chat as fast as I can to make sure we ain't moving too much or too slowly here. I know that's kind of annoying when somebody's back 10 minutes in chat. Everybody in here not doing a dang thing at work right now. Yes, sir. Track it, Redbeard. Yeah, we tracking it real time. So I'm gonna pull up Twitter. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's see if I can let me exit out of this. Yeah, we're kind of tracking in real time. Yeah, this is still the most recent Chiefs news right here. Chiefs are waiving rookie offensive lineman Mike Caliendo, and then Cornell Powell got released as well. So that's the newest on the Chiefs news right now. I'll keep the tracker from Arrowhead Pride handy because that's pretty freaking clutch, if I'm going to be honest. That way I don't have to keep spouting stuff from memory. But yeah, I think also with that being said, I think we're good on the super chats, right? I think I got everybody's, which is helpful. Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yeah, we're all good. Sweet. I'll just keep answering questions and we'll keep talking until we get there. Anyway, we can grab Kendall Hinton now that he's released. What's up, Brian? You know what? That's very interesting. I saw that, and I did wonder about that. So I'll pull this up so you guys can hear a little bit more. The Broncos have waived wide receiver Kendall Hinton. Here's the thing, man. I don't know that we need a receiver unless it's somehow for depth, or they're just so convinced that once that receiver is released, he's just going to be instantly better than Justin Watson at 5. Or they're like, yeah, we're going to keep 6 and we're going to bring this guy in because he's that bomb. It's tough. Actually, when I read that name at first, I thought you were talking about, there was a tight end waived by, who was it? It's the tight end we tried to put a waiver on, but I'm trying to remember who it was. It was right after Blake Bell got hurt. It was last week. So that's who I thought you were talking about off the top of my head, not going to lie. Yeah, we're only keeping 5. Yep. That's like the rumor right now. Actually, it's not even a rumor. Somebody, one of the beat reporters said that the Chiefs are keeping 5 per source right now. So that's kind of what's going on. Yeah. Oh, Coleman's officially gone. Did that just happen? Where'd you see that? I don't see that anywhere. Where do you see that? Let me know. But, I mean, if the Chiefs are for sure keeping 5 wide receivers, we've been saying that. That means everybody else is gone. Chiefs Hive reported that the Chiefs have released Corey Coleman, but I don't know who that is. I don't know. Like, Chiefs Hive, that's not like a verified play. So I'm not going to count that as for sure. But hey, I've been saying if they keep 5 wide receivers, everybody else is gone outside of Watson. So that just is what it is. Yes, sir. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Al? Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna look it up so I don't butcher it. But there's a definite difference. One, it has to do with veterans. So released is when a vested veteran that has accrued 6 seasons in the NFL is cut from a team. They're considered released, and they're not required to pass through waivers and can immediately become an unrestricted free agent and sign with another team. However, if a player is waived, they have not accrued 6 seasons in the NFL. They're waived instead of released, and that means 31 NFL teams will have a chance to claim waivers to claim waived players on their 53-man roster by 11 a.m. Central on August 31st. If players are not claimed on waivers, they become unrestricted free agents. Waiver priority this time of year is determined by the team's record from the previous season. So basically, if they sucked last season, they get first dibs to help them not suck as badly. So somebody like the Chiefs, who did really well, they're some of the last to claim or be able to claim people off these waivers. So yeah, the team with the worst record will get top waiver priority, in this case the Jacksonville we suck Jaguars. So that's the difference. I hope that helped. I could here's a link if you like really want to check that out. You can see a little bit more details. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. What's up, James? Does Flash Gordon come back when Buschmann goes to IR? Well, Buschmann's already on IR and he wasn't going to make the roster anyway. Gordon, the only way Gordon comes back is if he doesn't get signed to another team's 53-man roster and just wants to sign to the Chiefs practice squad. I would assume the Chiefs would be cool with signing him to the practice squad. I mean, he would be pretty good. He would be pretty valuable depth in case of injury. Guys, we have officially broke 1,000 viewers on this stream. That's my first time over 1,000. So that is a good accomplishment. I appreciate that. That's fun. I think preseason postgame I hit like 780. So breaking 1,000 is pretty freaking cool, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. If you're new, my name's Cole. I do daily news about the Chiefs, man. Make sure to sub. I quit my job to be able to do this full time, and we're full sending it this season. So we're going for it. I'm checking Twitter again here, making sure nothing else has popped up that's new. Oh, Arrowhead Addict has a roster tracker as well. Oh, thanks, Zach. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good on news right now from what I can see. I mean, I'm up to date by the minute, so we're chilling right now. What's up, Big Chief? Hey, Cole, has there been any updates on McDuffie? Yeah, McDuffie practiced yesterday. He's out of I believe he's out of concussion protocol. Actually, I'm positive he's out of concussion protocol, and so is MVS. MVS is out of concussion protocol as well. So good news. That was a scary hit. If you guys didn't know, Trent McDuffie got a concussion last game on the first tackle I believe he made of the game. He hit a dude right like on the chest, right with the crown of his helmet. It was kind of scary. He got up a little woozy. If Corey Coleman is gone, that gives us 5 wide receivers and 6 tight ends with Bell. No, that would give us 4 tight ends with Bell, because the only ones making the projected 53 is going to be Fortson, Gray, Kelsey, obviously, and then Bell. But they're going to move Bell to IR. So you're going to have 3 tight ends. And what that means is they're going to, in theory right now, once they move Blake Bell to IR, they're going to move Elijah Lee, the linebacker, back onto the roster. That's already been confirmed. So right now they're going to have 3. Yeah. The rest are getting cut. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what it's looking like right now. The Chiefs could pull a fast one and have an extra tight end in there. I wouldn't be surprised if they were looking for somebody off of waivers, an additional tight end. Yeah, Buschmann broke his collarbone. Yep. Yeah, Buschmann broke his collarbone, man, during the game, so he's gone. He's out. I believe he's on IR. I can't confirm that he's on IR, but I'm almost positive he is. Nah, Matt Buschmann didn't make the team, no. Flip, trying to use your platform to get views. Your channel is newer than his. What are you talking about? Oh, RGR? No, dude, Ryan's a homie. We're talking about something else. You'll have to see soon. It was my idea to do a joint live stream with him sometime, like a mega stream. So, I mean, they have 23,000 subs. I got 19.6. We talked about doing like a joint live stream, and it was my idea. So nobody's trying to steal nothing from nobody. RGR is like legit friends. Me and Ryan text, talk on the phone. He's been there for me since I had like 2,000 subs, man. I appreciate the 5 though, but yes, sir. Ryan is cool though, don't hate. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Ryan's the homie. So RGR, I go to bat for RGR, man. I like them. 1K, yes, sir. Okay, we got a few notifications. Let me check these real quick. Aaron Wilson, NFL. Oh. Okay. Well, this is news. Thanks for tagging me. Whoever the freak, Zach, thanks for tagging me, dude. That's super clutch, actually. So this is per Aaron Wilson, guys. Just happened 1 minute ago. Austin Ryder is being released per league source. Is expected to be back for the practice squad. That's not super surprising to me. I thought Austin Ryder might have been a guy that got released, and when Blake Bell got moved to IR, I thought Austin Ryder could have been somebody that they moved back. But again, that's Elijah Lee, the linebacker. So thank you, Zach, for tagging. That's super clutch, dude. Yeah, I think we're still pretty up to date here. Yeah, we're good. We can go back to this tracker since I'm here. We'll see if this is updated in real time. Yeah, this is updated. Okay, I guess they are saying Corey Coleman is officially released. I didn't see any of the main beat reporters say that, but there you go. So Corey Coleman gone. Austin Ryder gone. Yeah, so we've got 63 right now. We have to get rid of 11 more right now. So these are the most recent. Oh, maybe they're not going in order. Or are they going in order? Oh, according to ESPN, let's see this. Okay. Clutch. Oh, Jeremy Fowler right there. Chiefs are releasing wide receiver Corey Coleman per source. You guys are telling me in chat, but I hesitate reporting something if I can't find like a valid source. So I appreciate that. What's up, McGraw? QB2 is Chad Henne. Yes, sir. Yeah, 1,000. Super dope, man. Let's keep it moving. But so there we go. That's kind of what it's looking like right now. Let me move this. I'll kind of keep. Let's see. So Mike Caliendo, we reported Corey Coleman, and then Austin Ryder, I just showed you. So here's kind of what it's looking like right now. I'll keep refreshing and I'll keep looking at it. But what I want to do in the meantime is I saw some super chats come in. I want to hit that. Fitz-Nuts with the 2. 1,000 in chat. Let's freaking ride. Oh, dude, we haven't played this yet.
Fan. That's right. Both fan. That's right.
All right, there we go. Yeah, Austin Ryder's out. Yes, sir. What about Buschel? So he's rumored to stay. That's per, well, I can tell you. That's per Nate Taylor of The Athletic. So Nate Taylor reported this morning at 8:30 Shane Buechele has also earned a roster spot. And Nate Taylor is a pretty valuable source. So yeah, that's kind of what that's looking like with Shane Buechele right now. Yeah, thanks guys. $10. What, no rap at the beginning? I really like that. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I got to write it first. That'd be fun though. And I didn't do like a traditional countdown either because people were waiting on me. I was like 10 or 15 minutes late to the live stream because I was waiting on all these pressers to get done. But dude, thanks so much for the 10. Yeah, that's coming though. Dang, dude. $2 from Gian, Luca. Greetings from Switzerland. Let's freaking go, dude. Chiefs Kingdom everywhere. $2. Gold level HBTC, and RGR. Peanut level chat sports. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I have nothing against Harrison Graham. But yeah, when they straight up copied my thumbnail right after I did a video like that, I was like, yo, y'all are crazy. I called them right out. Better late than never with another bomb, dude. Or another 2. Can you do a debate joke collab with Perna? All right, so Brandon Perna with That's Good Sports. Yeah, we've been chatting. So we'll see. When the Broncos and Chiefs get closer to playing each other, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we've been chatting, though. Oh, here. Biddies, I'll link you. Here, I'll put the link right here so you guys can look. Yeah. There it is. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're keeping Lee. Like, we released him, but he's coming back. That's been confirmed through... Where's that at? No. Yeah, Lee. I thought you said Key at first. I was like, nah, Key's gone. Where did I see that report? Where is that? Oh, here it goes. I'll show you right here. Here, right here. So, and here's where doing this to a veteran, has its benefits. Lee doesn't have to go through waivers as a vested veteran. I'm told the Chiefs will place Bell on IR after 53 is set and then bring back Lee to the roster. So that's what's going on. They'll release Elijah Lee, which I think they already did. So, yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back for sure, which I'm glad because we need him. Oh, the fifth linebacker is Darius Harris. How did I forget that? So, Willie Gay, Nick Bolton, Elijah Lee, Darius Harris, Leo Chanel. That's the 5 that I'm projecting to make the roster. Lee threw a wrench in it at first, but he's coming back. I have 6 notifications. Let me double check this because I think more is happening. No. Okay. I think we're chill. I think. Yeah, we're good for now. You absolutely love our DB room. It's pretty crazy to think 3 of the 6 projected people to be making it as rookies. Trent McDuffie, obviously, then Jalen Watson and Joshua Williams. Very interesting indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for the room. I did a pretty cool recap. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I did a cool recap of the Packers game. I used a lot of coaches' film and broke down just a bunch of standout plays, and I did cover Joshua Williams and Jalen Watson. Jalen Watson's been a stud. I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed with that guy. $20 from Thomas. Keep up the great work. Hi from Long Island, New York. Let's go, Chiefs. Dude, let's freaking go, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Perna is a Chiefs hater. He's a Broncos fan, but, like, that's okay. I troll on all those teams, and he trolls on them back. I mean, we're true to our team, but a collab with him will be pretty cool. He has, like, 300,000 subs, so that'd be fun. There's definitely people that are subbed to him that are Chiefs fans that haven't found me yet, so that'll be a cool connect. But, yeah, he suggested that idea, not me. I'm not trying to, like, poach. But he is a Chiefs hater, but I'm a Broncos hater. We freaking know that. You know what I mean? We know that. Bill with the 10. What's up, dude? Finally found it. What'd you find? What'd you find? Find something cool? What'd I miss? For real, though. Skip the Raiders. News on Fenton's health. What's up, Hoover? John Hoover. it was reported that Rashad Fenton was practicing yesterday. I could tell you who else. I could do that real quick because if it was announced that they practiced yesterday, they also practiced today unless told different. So I could tell you this real quick. Trying to find it. I thought I could find it quickly here. Okay, so here's who didn't practice today. We did not see running back wide receiver Jerry Neely, fullback Mike Burton, DeRuse Fountain, or Devin Key in our media look. Now, we found out later that Key and Fountain have been released or waived. Mike Burton, it was an excused absence for his daughter's birthday, so Mike Burton's chilling. The fullback ain't going anywhere, y'all. Now, running back wide receiver Jerry Neely, he's probably gone, would be my guess. I don't see him making it. And then Juju Smith-Schuster was spotted back to work. I could pull this up so you guys can see it. This was him yesterday. Now, it's probably going to be a little bit laggy, but you can at least see that he's moving. He's doing this drill, just an individual drill. So Juju was back. MVS was cleared from a concussion protocol. Trent McDuffie was cleared from concussion protocol. And then they said Fenton was back. I can't find the exact tweet. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Chiefs wide receivers Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, as well as cornerback Rashad Fenton and defensive end Carlos Dunlap were spotted back to practice on Monday. It wasn't reported otherwise today, so I'm just assuming all of them were back today. Frank Clark and Leo Chanel were not at practice yesterday. We found out Leo Chanel has a concussion. Okay, he's going through protocol. Frank Clark is sick. I'm assuming it's stomach issues, guys, again. So, not cool. He's still... I'm not like shaming Frank Clark for being sick. I'm just saying not cool. He's still dealing with, I think he has some like long-term chronic stomach issue going on, if I'm going to be honest. That's my guess. I have 6 notifications. Let me check this. Ooh, we got another update. Look at this. Defensive end Joshua Kando. Check that out. Defensive end Joshua Kando has made the Chiefs' initial 53-man roster per source. Kando provides Kansas City a young pass rusher with high-end upside to develop under veterans Dunlap and Clark. Sorry, I combined their last names. But, yeah, so when I did my 53-man roster projection, it was a toss-up between Kando and Herring. I kind of said Kando could very well sneak in there, especially if they were already high on him, or if Herring's injury is a bit more serious, he may get put on IR, or, yeah, we'll have to see there. But there you go. Kando on the active roster. Since we're here, what else we got going on? Yeah, let me look here. For the right, Devin Clements from Heavy.com. For the right price, I'd be down to see the Chiefs sign Alex Leatherwood and try to revive his career. Interesting. And then, yeah, Kando. So if we refresh Arrowhead Pride's tracker, this should be updated from 63 to 62. Nope, that's so new. They haven't even updated it yet. So we faster than the tracker. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I know I'm going to be way behind on chat, but I know you guys want to see this as fast as we can get it. So I'm trying to get it there for y'all. This is kind of what it's looking like right now if you want to take a glance. Nah, Rojo's in. Rojo's in. Per source. Not my source. Right here. Oh. What did I just do? Sorry. My bad. I tried to zoom in. I was thinking it was the website. And I zoomed in on my streamer program. Rojo right here. Where is this at? It was let me think. Let me see. Where is it? Right here. Look at this. Ronald Jones made the initial 53-player roster according to a source. I'm told Jones played his way on the roster in the last preseason game. So my initial 53-man roster had Rojo on it, and I am glad. I think we need the depth. CEH, injury-prone. Jerick McKinnon, injury-prone. Isaiah Pacheco, I think we'll definitely see some reps, but with Derek Gore, I think Derek Gore's fractured thumb threw a wrench into things. If Derek Gore didn't get injured, y'all, I think he would have more than likely been waived and picked up on the practice squad, and Rojo could have very well seen himself out of Kansas City. it's just very interesting how like an injury like that could like change everything. Yeah, Danny, I did talk about it. McDuffie's chilling. He's back off concussion protocol. Yes, sir. Whew. Yes, sir. If Kando is on the team, what happens to Herring? Well, my assumption is Herring doesn't make it. Yeah, my assumption is Herring doesn't make it. Or, here's the thing. It's rumored that they're keeping 6 defensive ends right now because of the injury problems. So if they keep 4 defensive tackles and 6 defensive ends, is it out of the possibility that they are both on there, both Herring and Kando? I don't know. We got some more notifications. Let me check this. Mike Tomlin is not ready to name a starting quarterback, if you guys wanted to know. Man, look at this. Look at Zach Eisen with the source. I like that. I like Zach. He's a good dude. Follow him on Twitter. He's putting out good stuff. He's an up-and-comer. Pretty new to the game. But, yeah, he's coming out with some good stuff, and he's got a source now, too. I need a freaking source. I need a bearded source. A bearded bird. What's up, Toby? I am surprised about Danny Shelton. So both Shelton and Stallworth got released, and I was thinking that once Blake Bell got put on IR, it'd be one of them getting brought back, but it's Elijah Lee, which could confirm the suspicion, guys, that it's 4 defensive tackles and 6 defensive ends. That's what it might be. What it might be looking like. Yeah, $9 from $9.99 from Jaja. If Clyde goes down, can Pacheco rush for 1,000 yards? I'm not laughing at your question. I think it's pretty valid. So I'm more laughing because you said if Clyde goes down, because that happens, happens more than we would like it to. I don't know if Pacheco would rush for 1,000 yards, but I do think he could have 1,000 total yards from scrimmage. He's dangerous as a pass catcher out of the backfield because he's really freaking fast, if we're going to be honest. So I think 1,000 yards from scrimmage is more likely if CEH got hurt very early, okay? So if CEH got hurt early, I could see it for sure. Yeah, David, thanks for the message. I'm using Arrowhead Prides, but are you saying that Chiefs Wire is a bit faster on their cuts? Yeah, it's a little bit harder to read theirs than Arrowhead Pride. Arrowhead Pride has it all on one. Think KC would have any interest in wide receiver Tyler Johnson or Philip Lindsay or Sonny Michel? They were cut. Dude, it's so hard. There's so many people that have been cut. I would almost think they're set on wide receivers unless they see someone that they're like, that would be a perfect fit for our offensive scheme, and we're going to bring back 6 wide receivers so we can have this person. Then okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about running backs either, 100%, especially if they're going to keep Ronald Jones. We'll have to see if Veach stumbles upon somebody that, Eric Bieniemy and company are like, hey, that's a running back. That's who we want. I don't see why Veach wouldn't go get it. You know what I mean? Nothing's out of the possibility right now. Nothing's out of the scope of possibilities. Xavier with the 2. We should pick up Sony. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, interesting. We'll definitely have to see. Okay, I was checking Twitter again, just making sure we're good. Yeah, John, Chiefs are keeping 3 QBs right now. It's been sourced that Shane Buechele made his way onto the roster. So 3 QBs, 4 running backs, a fullback, 5 wide receivers. I don't know about the tight ends or the amount of offensive linemen yet. That's for the offensive side of the ball. For defense, I mean, I still have it as 6 corners, 4 safeties, 5 linebackers, but then they were saying instead of 5 defensive ends and 5 defensive tackles, it's looking like 4 defensive tackles, 6 defensive ends because of Frank Clark and Carlos Dunlap struggling with injuries. So we'll definitely see. McGraw. We got a 2 from Scott. Thanks for the 2, Scott, and then thanks for the 2, Xavier. Appreciate that, man. McGraw said Kando was ranked as the top defensive end and the number 5 overall prospect in the nation by Rivals during the recruiting process in 2017. Yeah. And then I think he's just dealt with some unfortunate injuries. But yeah, I mean, that's why the Chiefs picked him up. You know what I mean? So, facts. Well, we ain't stacked on the offensive end. Andy may want to stack on the defensive end as well as special teams may need it. Yeah, there's a lot of special teams turnover too, guys, from last year. I mean, it's a lot. Oh, hey, this is good news. This has nothing to do with the Chiefs, but if you guys didn't know, thanks for the tag on this too. You guys can't see that, I don't think. How do I move this down enough so you can see it? Here we go. Brian Robinson's back with the Commanders at their team facility. Robinson was shot twice during an attempted robbery on Sunday. He had surgery, and yeah, he's good to go. So, again, not Chiefs news. Yeah, not Chiefs news, but that's good news, man. You never want to hear somebody getting shot. I mean, you just never want to hear it. So, super cool. Yeah, that's great news. Again, nothing to do with the Chiefs, but I wonder if Charles Goldman might be watching this stream. Hey, Mr. Redbeard, how you doing? I'm working and listening to you while delivering for FedEx in Wichita. Let's go, Jonathan. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. $20 from Scott. Holy smokes. Y'all going nuts. I haven't even looked at the actual stream in a while. We still got 1,000 people chilling in here. Holy smokes. Yeah, y'all. We are still keeping track of who's getting cut, when, how. Let me pull up the let me pull this back up so you guys can see, and we'll just make sure everything's still looking good. Thanks so much for the 20, dude. I think it was a 20. Yeah, thanks so much for the 20, Scott. I really appreciate that. Very generous. Thank you. Here's what it's looking like right now, guys. If this is... Yeah, this should be good. Dang it. No. I had it right, and then it wasn't right. Okay, close enough. It's not the prettiest screen right now because of the background, but here, we'll do this. Here we go. Here's kind of what it's looking like right now. Let me refresh this. It should be down to 61 or 62. Okay, 62. Because Cornell Powell, Corey Coleman, Caliendo. Yeah. I think we're okay for now. That's kind of what it's looking like right now, y'all. There's all the moves so far. So, Lego said, oh, you can't read his text at all like that. Let me pull up the full camera. Don't forget to go on over and check out RGR Fam. Yes, sir. All those guys are homies. Yep. I appreciate all those guys. Yep. What about Mac from Houston? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. There's so many people getting released right now. Oh, is there another one? This is confirmation. Check this out, guys. So my projected... We got too many running backs? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not when you look at their injury history of McKinnon and CEH. Not really. So, what on earth? Dude, my computer's freaking out. All right, here we go. So, Chris Lamons 1 minute ago said, Chiefs Kingdom, let's rock out. So what that means to me, guys, is Chris Lamons made the roster as cornerback 6. He was my projected to be cornerback 6 on the roster. It would go Sneed, McDuffie, Fenton, Joshua Williams, Jalen Watson, and then number 6 on my 53-man roster projection was Chris Lamons. So that tweet to me basically says he's on the roster. Let me see. I'm just making sure we're all up to date. Oh, here's another one. This isn't a surprise to me, but you can see it. The Chiefs are waiving rookie linebacker Jack Cochran per source. So as soon as Mike Rose got let go, I figured Jack Cochran was next. Now, I would like to see one of these guys make it back to the practice squad. I don't know if they're gonna, but hopefully one of them. So there you go. The Chiefs are waiving rookie linebacker Jack Cochran. That just happened. And I think we're good and up to date. 15 minutes ago, Joshua Kando, it was reported that he made the roster. So if we go to this tracker right here, this should now be 61. Still not 61. So they just haven't updated it yet. I know you guys can't see that. Here we go. But yeah, so this is what it looks like so far, but you've got to add, let me move this. You've got to add Jack Cochran to it. But there we go. Let me just refresh it. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Jonathan Gonzalez with the 5. Whoa. Hey, Mr. Redbeard, how you doing? Work and listen to you. Oh, you already answered that. Appreciate the 5. Sorry, man. It goes, when I switch scenes, it does something weird with my chat, and I don't know why. Hopefully this bot got banned. Are we sure no Chiefs players were there? Ooh, what are you talking about? That's why I'm not getting my FedEx package on time. Dang it, dude. With the $3.99. Oh, thanks for the $3.99 bomb with the pair character exaggeratingly stretching his arm forward to offer a cup of coffee. Dude, I could go for some coffee right now, man. That'd be phenomenal. Just got home from school. Saw you were streaming. Had to join. Let's go, dude. How you doing, man? Dude, I think I could fix the... I feel like how do I fix this? Can I edit this? I think I can edit the transparency on this thing. And then we could... Oh. Maybe not. I'm not going to try that right now while we're streaming. Lamb has just tweeted indicating he's on 53. Yes, sir. I'm going to try to catch up with chat because we are behind. But you're at least up to date on the news. $10 from Seth1, dude. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. You guys are hecka generous today, man. Are we surprised about Fountain? Felt like he was showing a lot of promise. Yes, Aaron. That's a surprise to me, but it's mainly because the Chiefs are deciding to keep 5 receivers instead of 6. I had him projected to be wide receiver 6, but they're only keeping 5. And I think that's because they're keeping both Shane Buechele and Ronald Jones. So, yeah, very interesting. I am surprised. Oh, we got another tweet. Oh, it's just more news about Jack Cochran. Herbie Teope, Chiefs are waiving rookie linebacker Jack Cochran, according to a source. Have to think he's also a candidate for the practice squad. Yeah. So, yes, sir. Yeah, I am shocked about Fountain, but you know, they've got to make room for these guys. If they're going to keep 3 quarterbacks, they're going to keep 4 running backs. I mean, I here's why I'm surprised about the wide receiver 6. I thought Fountain was going to take over Marcus Kemp's role from last year. He played like 76% of his snaps on special teams. And Dave Tobe has been saying repeatedly they had, I think, 6 key guys turned over from last season. So I'm definitely surprised. I'm definitely surprised about that for that reason. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like that screen. Let me pull this back up. Dude, we have 1,100 people in here hanging out. Freaking awesome, man. Everybody's at work going, what's the roster looking like? Oh, we got more notifications. Let me double check here. See what we got. Nothing new. Nothing new for the Chiefs, but some good news. You guys know the big YouTube channel Microphone? If you didn't know, he has cancer, and he's been going through chemo. And he just reported on Twitter just now that uploads returned today with a crying emoji, or like a happy crying emoji. So he must be done with his last round of chemo, and that means he's back to making content. So if you guys follow Microphone, I would assume a lot of you do. He has 500-something thousand subs, you know, per my small 20. But keep him in your prayers as he's going through, you know, cancer, and hopefully the chemo knocks it all out. So, yes, sir. Who here thinks Veach has an ace up his sleeve for a sneaky good trade or signing? In Veach we trust. He's got something. He's got something up his sleeve. I have this feeling. Bert said, I'm glad they're keeping Kando. Yeah, man. Good opportunity for him. I'm happy about that. And some of these players, you got to think if they're keeping them, you know, like some of these depth players, if they're keeping them on the roster, they could have had a strong assumption that they weren't going to be able to get cleared and make it to the Chiefs practice squad. So, definitely. Has it been announced who wide receiver 1 is? No. I mean, it's going to be Juju Smith-Schuster outside of Travis Kelce. I mean, pretty much. Flip said, I'm at work. You're delaying me from finishing up work. Thanks a lot, Cole, for going live. Kinda. Hey, man, I wanted to go live and hang out with y'all until we can get this roster projection down, and then I'll do a video about it later. But I wanted to do this now and hang out with you guys. I thought it was a good time. Not a lot of people go live during the day, and since I do this as my job now, we'll be doing some more day streams on some important stuff like this, so that'll be fun. Hope no one forgets we still have Justin Ross coming back next year. Yes, sir. I mean, he's going to have the top medical team in the NFL, or one of the top, the Chiefs medical team, their athletic trainers. They, in theory, went back in and fixed this foot and made it right. So he has every opportunity to fight for a chance on the roster like everybody else, when they get their 90. Jacob, what's up, man? Offense and defense sleeper that'll go off this season. Patrick Mahomes. I feel like everyone's sleeping on him. I'm joking, sort of, but offensive sleeper. I mean, hopefully Isaiah Pacheco. I know he's been pretty hyped. Here's my honest answer. I'd love for CEH to go off this season for a couple reasons. If the Chiefs ever want to trade this guy, he needs to have a good season. Somebody was arguing with me on Twitter yesterday saying that I was losing respect and credibility because I said CEH basically, as of right now, has very little trade value. Now, the Chiefs aren't going to trade him anyway. They're going to give him a real good go for, I think they drafted him in 2020. They could do a 5th-year option if they want, so they have him for a while, a few more years. But, if Pacheco is showing a lot of promise, CEH has a good year, they could flip him within the next couple. I don't know. But CEH could be an interesting sleeper that goes off. As far as defense, I would have maybe said Carlos Dunlap, but his Achilles is bothering him. I'd love to see. Some people are saying that Furious George is going to break the rookie sack record. That would be pretty cool. 10 sacks is the rookie sack record for a Chief, set by Derek Thomas in what year? I can't remember the exact year he was drafted, but it was set by DT. Yes, sir. Oh, shoot, dude, my bad. You guys haven't seen Patrick Mahomes' son in this whole stream, dude. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Eric, my bad. Yeah, baby Carr, we got you. Yes, Mahomes' biological son. He's right here. Mahomes' son, or we riot. All right. Sheesh. My bad, y'all. Dang. Moishi. I always butcher your name bad. Just saying hi, good coverage. Oh, thanks so much, man. Thanks for the 5. There's a couple more notifications. Okay, this isn't a surprise, but here we go, y'all. We got some more. I'll pull it up for you. So, Chiefs cut tight end Jordan Franks. Is that a surprise to y'all? Because that's not a surprise to me. Let me clear this. Thanks for the 5, Moish Herzl. I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. But thanks for the 5. There you go. So Jordan Franks cut. Not a surprise. He wasn't going to make the roster. So Matt Buschmann did go off last game. We all know that. Here's why I think this is a little side note, and I'll do this while I check in for other news just to make sure we're all good. Yeah, Chiefs cut Jordan Franks. I think that's the newest news right now. So happy for this man. So happy. I think Matt Buschmann's injury might have landed him on the Chiefs practice squad. Because after that game against the Packers, I'm not so sure another team wouldn't have picked him up. Maybe not. But what's going to happen is if the Chiefs put him on IR, which I think they did, off the top of my head, I can't remember. But they could reach an injury settlement with him. Then he could find himself on the Chiefs practice squad, maybe, like Derek Gore might as well. So very interesting there. I know the announcement was that Jordan Franks got cut, but it made me think of Matt Buschmann. Yeah. Thanks for the 5 again. Appreciate you. I wish Chad hadn't been able to sneak in someone's suitcase yet. What are you talking about? Ooh, offensive sleeper Juju. Defense would be Brian Cook. That's a good one for defense. Juju doesn't seem like a sleeper to me. I'm projecting him to have a 1,000-yard season if he stays healthy. So, yes, sir. Yep, Jordan Franks, you're right. You're right. Cole CH is hurt. Not yet. Got some more tweets. Oh, wow, this is crazy. Just got announced that Justin Herbert has officially made the Chargers 53-man roster. All right. Justin Sherbert. Yes, sir. 20 bomb. Bro, Flip is crazy, man. Congrats on 1K live stream view today and hitting the milestone of 20,000 subs. Did I hit it officially? Because that would be nuts, actually. I'm very close. Right now it says I have 19,666 subs. Oh, God. We got the 666 at the end right now. Dude, Flip, you've been nothing but supportive since the beginning, man. Multiple donos like every single stream, dude. You are the freaking MVP. I appreciate that. Sheesh. Appreciate it, man. Love me some baby Carr. You'd be, yeah. I mean, my projection of Frank Clark, I would love a good 6 sacks. You know, Dunlap to have 8. Frank Clark have 6 to 8. Chris Jones have 10. You know, maybe some of the other guys sneak in another 5 to 10 total. That would be nice. This is actual size. What's up, Blueberry? This is actual size, yeah. You know what's hilarious is for Kyler Murray's, they didn't even have to edit it. They just took a real picture of him, and he looked like that, so that's cool. Yeah, what's up, Anetta? I did quit my job. Yep. My last day is September 12th. I'm on 2 weeks PTO right now. But I did quit my job. And just so you guys know, like, my family's fine. We're debt-free minus the mortgage, 3 months ahead on all our bills, our emergency savings stacked up. And then I have a couple freelance clients for photo video work as well, plus the channel. So we're chilling. I'm not just making a random leap, you know, saying, oh, I hope this works. No, I've been planning this for months and months. American 1020 with the 10 bomb. Sheba Dog shouting good luck in a megaphone. Appreciate you, bro. American 1020 is an OG. One time he sent in like $50 and he's like, go buy some barbecue. So we went the next day and bought Jack Stack. It was absolutely phenomenal. All right, my notifications are going crazy. Let me check this and make sure we're chilling. Zach said, off to work now. I've been trying to keep you up to date as possible. Dude, Zach, you're the freaking MVP, man. Shoot me a DM sometime if you can. I appreciate the help. You like Buschel also? Yeah, I don't mind Buschel, but people are like going nuts off his last game. It was like all the Packers backups. Yeah, he had a really good passer rating or QBR, I can't remember which one, but the game before he had a 66. So I mean, he's not like a second coming of any legend, but he has good upside. Here's the thing, he's training with Mahomes. He's training with Bobby Stroop. He's been in the system. He's growing. He's learning. You learn from Mahomes. That's a good thing. Ooh, we got another one. All right, this isn't a surprise to me, but let's pull this up. Chiefs are waiving defensive end Azur Kamara, according to a source. Former KU Jayhawk might have a shot at the practice squad. All right, so Kamara had some good preseason games, guys. I mean, not like the whole time, but he had a sack in 2 games, I think. So a sack or 2 sacks, like 1 in each game, multiple QB pressures, some really good stuff. But my projection was he wasn't going to make the 53-man roster, but hopefully he can sneak to the practice squad. I'm not 100% sure, guys, but I would like to see if he could. So yeah, not a surprise here. But let's pull up this roster tracker and see how up to date this is. And see if we can get a little bit more accurate. They're a little bit behind, but Jordan Franks and Jack Cochran are now on here, so they don't have. Now let me move my face. Let me do this. All right, here you go. So yeah, they don't have the one we just read, but I think they have the rest. So we're getting really close. We got 59. 59 on the roster right now, and we've got 6 more to go, y'all. We getting close. Let's go. Obviously, this 53-man roster is not the 53 players that are staying for all eternity, but it gets us to a good, ground to work from, and there will be some moves made from there. But here's another thing. I think, you guys could quote me if I'm wrong, but I think they could go lower than 53 if they're making some other moves. They just have to at least be at 53. I could be wrong. Quote me if I'm wrong on that one, guys, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how that one works. I'm going back to Twitter real quick to make sure. Going back to Twitter. Yeah, seen that. Okay, thank you. Nothing new. Jack Cochran, Azor Kamara. I'm really behind on chat, guys, but I've been trying to keep you all up to date and keep that first and foremost is just the roster updates. Fitz nuts with the 2. Saunders is going to be defensive sleeper. Book it. Hey, he had a really good preseason. Colin Saunders. Chat Sports called him Kalen. I was like, come on, dude. But yeah, I'm excited. He had a really good particular game. I think it was against the Commanders. He went crazy. So I think that game earned him a spot on the roster, if I'm going to be honest. The Chiefs know, like, they've been monitoring these guys for months, but when you have a standout game like that, it really does help. So what's up, Arthur? My day job before, videographer for a church in the area. But I've always done freelance for clients on the side, photo, video work on the side. So yeah, that's something I've always had. So I have enough of that on the side to be able to just kind of throw myself into this. Yes, sir. We want a Mahomes sun sighting. Oh, we've already been there, but I'm probably just really behind on chat. Yeah, there he is. Oh my gosh. You guys want to see this? What are the odds of bringing Brody Croyle back, guys? What do you think? Holy smokes. There's another roster tracker. Let me see if this is up to date here. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, cool. Thanks. I'll keep this here. That's a good one to have just in case. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going back to Twitter real quick. Making sure we're good. All right. Is it just me or is my picture out of focus? I don't know. I don't think I'm out of focus. I don't think so. 1 minute and cut till cut deadline. Yeah, it's going to be like, I feel like the Chiefs might be the first ones to release it all. It's not all there yet. We have what, 59 or something like that. I'll pull this back up, guys. But 59 right now. So this is kind of where we are. Again, can I get a let's ride? Yeah, we can do a quick one. Quick little let's ride.
Both in. Let's ride. Both in. Let's ride.
God, that never gets old. No, sir. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. I'm going to keep, the Chiefs might be the first ones. So it might actually not be a bad idea to go to the Chiefs website real quick. Let me look at something. Chiefs.com. If I go to news, I just want to make sure they haven't released anything yet. No, not yet. So we chilling. Yeah. I appreciate everybody in here, man. I'm trying to keep up with news on Twitter, balancing the comments, looking around, making sure we're all up to date. So, hey, I'm still pretty new at this. I started this channel in January. This is the first time I've done a live stream where I'm trying to track updates in real time. So I appreciate y'all's patience. Everybody that's in here that's commenting, that's, throwing likes up, that's hanging out. Just know that I appreciate you guys a ton. Will the Chiefs make any trades? Yeah, maybe. That's always the thought. But I don't know. Got a couple more notifications. Let me check this. Rap Sheet said the deadline has come for teams to get to 53-man rosters, but as always, these are not final. It's the initial 53 with plenty of moves to come. All right, well, where's the Chiefs at? That's what we want. It's going to take a minute, y'all. But I have a feeling here any minute we're going to get the Chiefs. I'm just waiting. As soon as I got it, I'll list it out. Yeah, Nathan, we talked about it a little bit earlier. If you're a vested veteran with 6 years in the league, like accumulated years, you can get released and you don't have to go through waivers. Yeah. If you're waived, you have under 6 years, and then you have to clear the waiver wire. And the Chiefs are so good, they're at the bottom of the waivers. So they have to really be smart and strategic, which is why I think they're keeping Shane Buechele. I don't know if he would have cleared 30 teams before they got to the Chiefs. I don't know what order they were on the waivers. You know what I mean? But they were down at the bottom because their record was pretty good last year. So, yeah, roster at 59. We're getting close. What's up, Chief Kelsey? Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, I'm from Greece and started watching NFL recently, so I don't know a lot about the game. How many players can you put in the practice squad? Can I get a let's ride for my Greek brother? Yeah, you probably
Both in. Let's ride. Both in.
Let's ride. I think it's 16 on the practice squad. That's been recently updated because of COVID, and they kept it. So I'm pretty sure it's 16. How can you get a link to this photo? This one? I don't even know. I don't even know where I found that one, if I'm going to be honest. You have to roast your Raiders fans with it? Look up like Derek Carr short photo and see if anything comes up. I'm not sure. I downloaded it so long ago. DM me on Twitter. I can maybe just send it to you. $2 from Captain Redbeard, Matt Castle, K-Swiss Tubes. Beer me, bro. Let's go, dude. Did I say 32? Yeah, I meant 31. My bad. Yep. Sometimes I think of I don't know why I say 32. What are you talking about? I don't know what. I just clicked on a comment. Preston Williams just got cut by Miami, and many teams wanted to trade for him, so now it's a pick of the litter with him. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know how many years in the league he has. I'd have to look it up. But if he's got under 6, anybody good ain't clearing waivers. We ain't getting them pretty much because we're at the bottom. 50K by the end of season. Wash his hands. Let's freaking go, dude. Yeah, man. Okay, so I started this channel January 24th, 2022 with a year-end goal of 20,000. And we about to get that before the actual end of or before the start of the season. I'm checking updates, guys. I still don't see a Chiefs final roster prediction. Let me refresh their website again. Latest news. No, nothing there. As soon as it comes out, man, I'll definitely let y'all know, but it's not here yet. Oh, another update. Okay, nope. Is Justin Reed our second kicker? What's up, Troy? Yeah, definitely. The only time Justin Reed would get used like that is if Butker went out or down in a game. Then Justin Reed is going to step in. He could kick off a tee. And then obviously we've seen a preseason game. Was it against the Commanders? Or I can't remember what team it was against, but he kicked a PAT. And he did a field goal drill in practice and made 7 out of 9 field goals. So, yes, sir. Oh, yeah, JB, I know. Yeah, I know that was a joke. It was a known joke for sure based on the name. Did we get an update? Nothing yet. Okay. Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, your biggest fans from Egypt. Dude, what's up? Abdallah? Dude, that's awesome, man. Let's freaking go. Casey, you might be right. I could have swore I just read 6. I'm probably wrong. Six. No, it says 6 seasons. I think it's 6 seasons. That's on ChiefsWire.com. Obviously, I could Google it and see waived versus release. See if I can pull up a second source and make sure that I wasn't wrong here. Yeah. NBC Sports article says 4 years, less than 4 years, so that might be right then. Yeah. I was going off Chiefs Wire's website, but it could be a typo. I'll double check one more source, and if it says 4, then yeah, it was just wrong. So that's my bad. Wow, this site has so many ads. Pro Football Network, dude. Why do you have so many ads? That's insane. Yeah, you're probably right. Of course, they don't have it. I don't want to spend all my time doing that. Here we got more noties. What do we got? I'll pull this up because this is funny. You guys see this? McCole Hardman walked in yesterday during MVS's presser and was trying to slime him. Yeah, that's funny. $5 from V Falk. You say if I'm going to be honest a lot. Let's hear something if you were to be dishonest. All right. Sorry, man. My bad. Thanks for the 5. Nah, I think they're good at tight end. I could see them bringing in another Sam or Mike backer, though. Yeah, we'll have to see. So, because you have Chanel, Darius Harris, Willie Gay, Nick Bolton, and who's the one I'm missing off the top of my head? Powell gone, no surprise. Yeah. For sure. Will Mahomes make the roster after dropping 7 spots on the NFL 100? Maybe. You'll be going to the Buffalo game? Let's go, dude. 6 roster spots left. Please shout me out, bro. Love the channel. Oh, and the beard. Let's go. Question mark before your questions. It does help me track it. Let me pull this up again. I'm going to pull up Twitter again. Going to make sure we have 6 to go still. I got a notification from the Chiefs. Ooh, we got it, boys. I'm pulling up the screen right now. Here we go. So Chiefs announced roster moves to meet the mandated 53. So they waived the following players. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see, and then I'll spam this link here in a moment. But here we go. Here's all everybody that they waived. Zane Anderson gone, DiCaprio Boodle. Okay. So that was one that I was wondering if he would fight between Lamons for cornerback 6, but he's gone. Caliendo, Jack Cochran, Matt Dickerson gone. Okay, that's not a surprise. Jarian Ely. Okay, so Jarian Ely's gone. Not a surprise. Nazi Johnson, Vitaly Gurman, Azur Kamara, Devin Key, Kahinde Ogini Hassan, Cornell Powell. All right, we're going to keep going. Jermaine Carter. So he's gone, yeah. Corey Coleman's gone. DeRuse Fountain, Josh Gordon. Elijah Lee is coming back after they put Blake Bell on IR. Then Austin Ryder, Danny Shelton, Taylor Stallworth. And then, yeah, here you go. Have waived the following player with an injury designation, Matt Buschmann. Jeez Louise. So we'd have to work backwards from the 90. But, I mean, these are the guys that are being cut. I'll spam this in the chat so you guys can check it out. I'll pull up the stream. But there we go. I mean, I think I was pretty freaking close, man. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me pull full screen real quick. I'll spam this link in the comments for you guys. Here's this. Boom. 1,200 people in here. Holy smokes. Could Justin Ross lose his position due to his neck injury? He doesn't have a position, really. He's on IR. He'll have to fight for a spot on the roster next season. I think his neck injury is good, though. Yeah. It says blurry. That's why I linked it. I linked it in chat. So if it's blurry, I'm sorry about that. How blurry is it? Is it because I zoomed in? It doesn't look blurry on my end, but again, I can't see it. Let me pull up the stream and see. Can I do this? This will help me see what you guys are seeing. Doesn't look blurry on my end, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So if it's blurry for y'all, I'm sorry. Definitely trying my best. A lot of people in here just trying to make it happen. So, but there we go. Now we just work backwards to get the actual 53. But here's who's cut. Again, Zane Anderson, Boodle, Caliendo, Cochran, Dickerson, Ely. So let's look at notables who are not cut. Shane Buechele ain't on there. Ronald Jones ain't on there. Blake Bell ain't on there. So this is all stuff that we thought was happening from today. So Jermaine Carter, if I zoom out, we can get it all on one screen, but it's going to be smaller. Here you go. I mean, it's pretty small, though. So what do you guys think about that? So it looks like the Chiefs are keeping 3 QBs, 4 running backs. I don't even know how many defensive tackles. I need somebody on like Arrowhead Pride or somebody to work backwards for me because I'm sitting here on a live stream. Did they update it? No, they're still on 59. Let me do this. I'm gonna go to full screen real quick. And let me see if just jumped in. Let's ride. Did they only go with 5 receivers? That's what it looked like. I'm gonna try to see if anybody has pulled up, because all the Chiefs website. Let me see. I just assume nobody has an up to date. Let me see here. The Chiefs kept 9 of their 10 draft picks with only cornerback Najee Johnson hitting waivers. Expect him to return on the practice squad if he clears. That's another name. Darian Kennard made the roster. Yes, sir. We got rid of a lot of our mid-grade players. I like it. Where can you get that shirt? The bunker. The bunker. Yep. Was Shelton not doing good in camp? Andrew, I think the problem is they're going to keep 4 defensive tackles and 6 defensive ends because of injuries to the defensive ends. I think that's what's going on. So it's not blurry. Okay, cool. Yeah, slurry makes blurry. Yeah, but Andrew, Elijah Lee. Oh, where'd he go? Elijah Lee's coming back. Yeah. So they're going to move Blake Bell to IR, and then Elijah Lee is coming back. That's confirmed. That's happening. Yeah, Cornell Powell waived. Most of the players waived on last day of cuts for the initial 53 are likely to return for the practice squad. All right, here we go. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is helpful. Adam Teicher did it. Here it is, y'all. Woo! Somebody worked backwards for me. I appreciate that a ton. Okay, here's the initial 53. Mahomes, Henne, Buechele. Quarterbacks, running backs, CEH, McKinnon, Pacheco, Jones, and Burton. None of this is a surprise since we've been covering news this morning. And somebody said they didn't like my voice. I'm sorry, man. My voice is kind of hoarse and it's a little high-pitched, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. It's the voice that I have. Juju Smith-Schuster, MVS, Hardman, Moore, and Watson. 5 receivers. And then the tight ends, Kelsey, Fortson, Gray, and Bell. They're going to move Bell to IR. Elijah Lee's coming on to the roster, 53. Then offensive line. Brown, Tooney, Humphrey, Smith, and Wiley. So the 5 starters. Then Allegretti, Jerron Christian, Darian Kennard, and Prince Tegawanogo. So there we go. I'm just going to retweet that. That's pretty valuable. And then we're going to back up and we'll look at the defense. So for defense, Jones, Noddy, Clark, Dana, Karloftis, Dunlap, Wharton, Saunders, Herring, and Kando. Boom, told you. I said if it's 6 defensive ends, Kando and Herring may very well make it. So let's see. We got Jones. Is that 6 and 4? Somebody confirm if that's 6 and 4. Appreciate it, Frank. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that up. Yeah, so the thing about Kennard, I saw someone say Kennard is a bit surprising. It's because They feared he would not clear waivers and make it safely on the practice squad. They see enough in him that they want to keep him around. Again, is he going to be a right tackle? Not right now. They're going to keep working with him, developing him. He could potentially be a guard for depth. So, yeah, very interesting for right now. And then, so linebackers, 4 linebackers, y'all. Oh, but Elijah Lee's coming back, so 5. Never mind. Gay, Bolton, Chanel, Harris, and then Elijah Lee will be 5. Cornerbacks, no surprises. Snead, McDuffie, Fenton, Williams, Jalen Watson, and Lamons. Then 4 safeties, Reed, Thornhill, Cook, Bush, then Butker, Townsend, Winchester. My 53 was pretty close. I hit all the cornerbacks. I hit all the linebackers. I hit all the safeties, all the special teamers. I was a bit off on the D-line because I was assuming they were going to go with 5 defensive ends and 5 defensive tackles. Yeah, Boodle did get waived. Yes, sir, he did. Yeah, me and RGR are going to collab soon. Yep, we'll do some collabing for sure. Cole, I was 98% accurate on roster moves. I was pretty close. I missed a couple. I didn't have Shane Buechele making the 53, but I had a caveat in there saying he very well could. But I had him not on there because I had the Chiefs taking Rojo, but they did both and only 5 receivers. That's where I messed up. So I said 6 receivers with Fountain making it, and they were keeping Rojo. So, yeah, they went with 5 receivers for now. I'll pull back up the offense so we can keep looking. I'm sure chat's going nuts, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm just making sure we're all good so you guys can see it. But there we are. What happened to Josh Gordon? Yeah, he didn't make it, man. He got waived earlier today. Take a deep breath. You're doing great. 1.2K by yourself. I appreciate it, man. My voice is okay. Oh, thank you. Fountain got waived. Yeah, Fountain got waived this morning. Earlier today, rather. When they were decided to keep 5 receivers, everybody outside of Justin Watson, who snagged wide receiver 5, got waived. Now, I think the thought is, Fountain's going to make it to the practice squad. I'm going to pull up these notifications and make sure we're good. Let me look at this. Okay. Yeah, here's some notables from Pete Sweeney, Chiefs keep Shane Buechele, Ronald Jones, Darian Kennard, Colin Saunders, Malik Herring, and Joshua Kando, Chris Lamons, and Deion Bush. So all that I missed on here was like the caveated Shane Buechele and then Joshua Kando. I had everybody else. Oh, and Darian Kennard. It was like, dude, it was so tough because it's like, who are the Chiefs thinking is not going to clear waivers and make it to the practice squad? So I think they obviously thought Darian Kennard, okay, wasn't going to clear. They thought Shane Buechele wasn't going to clear, okay? And then this is the result of keeping 6 defensive ends. Chris Lamons is who I thought was going to make it. And then Deion Bush. That makes sense too. So a tight end group is deep. Wide receiver is deep. Linebacker room, DB groups are deep. We just need a tackle. Yep, I agree. Chiefs Wire has it all too. Okay, they updated it. That's actually good to know. I'm going to go full screen real quick. But hey, there we go, guys. That's the 53. Let me pull up Chiefs Wire. Did they update it? Yep. Okay, cool. This is actually pretty dope. Let's go to Chiefs Wire. I like this. We can keep looking. Pretty small. It's gonna have some definite ads. But don't go there. There you go. 3 QBs. Mahomes, Henne, Buechele. Okay. Sorry for the ads. They're not my ads. CEH, Jerick McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco, Ronald Jones, Michael Burton. 5. 4 tight ends. Bell, Kelsey, Noah Gray, Fordson. Wide receiver 5. Hardman, Smith Schuster, Marquez Valdez Scantling, Sky Moore, Justin Watson. Then, yeah, 5 offensive linemen. So Orlando Brown Jr., Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Andrew Wiley, starting 5. Okay. I know that's still probably pretty small for y'all, but we going through it. And then I'll pull back up full screen. We can continue dialoguing for a bit here. Then you have Jerron Christian, Nick Allegretti, Prince Tega Wanogho, and Darian Kennard. Interesting, they have him listed as an offensive lineman, not a tackle. Interesting. Defensive tackle. So here we go. Here's the 4. It makes it easier so you can see them all in one place. Chris Jones, Noddy, Wharton, Saunders. And then they did go 6 defensive ends. Clark, Karloftis, Dunlap, Dana, Joshua Kando, Malik Herring. Linebackers, 4. Bolton, Gay, Chanel, Harris. But when Blake Bell gets put to IR, remember, Elijah Lee, he'll come over. 6 cornerbacks, L'Jarius Sneed, Trent McDuffie, Rashad Fenton, Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams, Chris Lamons. 4 safeties, Juan Thornhill, Justin Reed, Brian Cook, Deion Bush, and then the specialists, 3 specialists. So boom, I'll link y'all this so you can see it in case you want to like look it over. So there's that. Okay. And we'll just make sure nothing else crazy is here on notifications. And then I'll catch up on chat and make sure that we're good. Make sure we're all good. I'm way behind on chat, so definitely sorry. There, I just put link in chat. Yep. Oh, Sam said it looks great. Let's go. Oh, Chiefs just popped another noti. So here, did they do something else on their site? Let me double check it. Thanks everybody for rocking with me, man, today. I don't even know how many are in here still. I've been just trying to get you all this info and haven't even really been looking a ton. 1,200 people still in here. That's pretty freaking nuts. Let me see. News. Okay, no, I think it's still the same. They're just announcing their cuts, making you work backwards. So I appreciate that. I linked the Chiefs Wire in there if you want to look at it. Yep. No, I appreciate you guys. You really like Harris, man. With Lee coming back, we got a great linebacker unit. Yep. 3 QBs, why worry? What do you mean, Nancy? Why worry with 3 QBs? I think they were just worried that Buschmann wasn't going to clear waivers. 1.2K, yeah, that's crazy. Just got in here. Always fun at this point seeing who all makes it. I mean, there are the knowns, of course, but who they fill the roster out with is always interesting to me. Yeah. Couple of the 2 main ones for me was 6 defensive ends instead of 5. So 4 defensive tackles instead of 5, and then 3 QBs, keeping Shane, and then 5 wide receivers to make up for that. I'm going to give you guys a Bolts fam, let's ride, so I can change my battery. So let's ride.
Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Both fam, let's ride. Mic'd up. Let's ride. Hella smooth, though. Let's ride.
All right. We back. Thanks so much for the updates. Great content, convos. Yep. No worries. I appreciate you for being there. Yeah, we'll be hitting 30 plus for show. Oh, I don't even know who y'all are talking about. What game are you talking about? Against the Cardinals? Maybe? Let's freaking ride, Cole. Tell you, I got scared when I first started reading this. Okay, Rode the Bald Head, make a wish that the Chiefs roll through the NFL this year. Let's ride. Yes, sir. Let's go. Chiefs live presser. Sweet. Y'all have to catch that, and then I can't stream that, sadly, but that would be dope. Are they really live? We'll be back shortly. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out for sure. Chiefs should have let Henne go then. You want that roster spot for who? I don't know. They owe him like $4 million. So I don't think he's going anywhere. I still think Buschmann needs a little bit of time. I don't think he's that guy yet. Just my opinion. Is there any chance for Buschmann to make it after IR? Practice squad. The only way I see him making it after that is injury. So Noah Gray, Fortson, like one of those guys are injured. I'm not saying Kelsey because he ain't getting injured. That's the only way I see him on there after. Yeah, we'll have to see. Your live stream and videos are always fire. Chief LA, appreciate you, bro. Thanks, man. Can't wait for the regular season. Today is your birthday. Let's freaking go, man. Happy birthday. Yep, Harris made it. Yes, sir. That video is great, but I can't stand Keenan Allen. It's one of my favorite ones still, though, for that. Cole, you have someone in the Bahamas looks just like you. Only difference is his beard is not red. Dang it. He's slacking then. Yes, against the Cards. Okay, yep. I got this shirt from the Bunker. So if you just Google the Bunker, Kansas City, that's it. Danny Shelton will be on practice squad along with Fountain. You think he'll make it all the way to practice squad? Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see. We all love your channel. That's why we're in here. Keep riding. Appreciate that. Any update on Sky Moore? Not really. I mean, he made the roster. He spoke at a presser today. He got pranked at his rookie dinner for like a $20,000 bill. He freaked out. But that's all I really got. I'm just checking Twitter again, making sure we're all good. So as of right now, the Chiefs have made no trades, no moves like that. What time your video today? Well, instead of working on my video right now, I've been doing this. So my goal will be to release a video tonight instead of a live stream tonight, like a normal Q&A. I'll probably do my Q&A tomorrow night. I'll get the 53-man roster video up tonight. And then yeah, another video tomorrow for sure. Looks cool on my end. All right, bet. Henny is making $4 million. I think he's making 3 point something. Chad Henne contract. I think it's almost 4. Let me look at this. Over the cap. Post June 1st. It says only 1.1 million. But that's not right. What am I looking at? Could have swore it was higher than that. Oh, here it is. Chad Henne signed a 1-year, $3.265 million deal with an $880,000 signing bonus. So, yeah, basically $4 million. Yeah. Don't forget he got us to the AFC Championship game 2 years ago. Dang, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Oh, Henne? Yeah, Henne. Yep. Just got on. What's up? What's up, Glenn? Yeah, interesting. Definitely interesting. I'll go back here and look at his glance, but whoa. I was tripping out seeing myself on the screen. But yeah, here's kind of I'm going to my own Twitter account here to see this. But here's I just stuttered like an aardvark. I can go back to chat, but here's kind of what we're looking at, guys. So this is for the offense. So 4 running backs, 3 QBs, 4 tight ends, but Bell's getting moved to IR. So then 3 tight ends, and they're bringing back Elijah Lee for 5 linebackers, 6 defensive tackles. No, 4 defensive tackles, 6 defensive ends, 5 linebackers, 6 cornerbacks, 4 safeties. So it's kind of what we're looking at, y'all. I'm glad we could hang out while we're doing that. Chiefs insiders saying we're bringing back Shelton and Lee. Who else do you think is going to IR? Where's the insider that says we're bringing back Shelton? I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that one yet. Sorry, I just took you off my screen. There we go. Who else goes to IR besides Bell? I think that's it. Buschmann was IR of some sort, like a settlement via IR. I can't remember what they just said. Cole, you're awesome. I appreciate that. What happens when Bell comes back? Yeah, so they're going to have to figure that out. I don't know if they'll go down to one less running back. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to have to shuffle some stuff around because what are they going to do also when Lucas Niang gets healthy? You know, are they going to bring him back? Because he's sitting there on IR, or reserve pup, rather. So he can come back. Can't wait for Fountain to come back to practice squad, get commentary and show. Let's ride, Kingdom. What's up? Yeah, he should be coming back. First 8 games are going to be a good test. Sucks the only easy game we have is the Jaguars. Colin Saunders, no more excuses. G, better ball because Shelton coming back. Yep. Yeah, no excuses. Love the DBs, tall and young. So, yeah, we'll look at the defensive side right now from Teicher. I'll pull this up. Here's that. So this is defensive side. Cole, here's your Chiefs PC wallpaper. Nah, that's too much. This is just like the stock wallpapers on Apple. What's up, Redbeard? What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? So 5 running backs, including Burton. That means 4 defensive tackles. Yes, it does. Because they're doing 6 defensive ends, yeah. You can see him here. Source, trust me, bro. Bell is a joke? I don't know. Pretty valuable piece of the team, really. Anyone remember the years we would be scavenging other teams' cut players? I'd rather not remember as well. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Hey, Cole, love the show. Watson going to have a breakout season. What's up, Kevin? Dude, I hope so. That'd be fire. Just stop by, dude. You're killing it. Almost 1,000. What's up, Brett? Yeah, we had almost 1,300 in there. And then we finally got the roster revealed, and they've kind of been dropping off. But, yeah, I mean, people hung out and had a lot of fun. So that was really cool, man, just hanging out with chat. We were looking at the updates live as they were getting announced slowly. So super cool. Can we get Mahomes' son? Yeah, he's here chilling. Let me get him out of the... Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he ain't here right now. I deleted him out somehow. Oh, no, he's on a different screen. While I'm screen sharing, I can't pull him up, but I will soon. See you, Robert. Appreciate you, man. You think they try to bring in D-Rob again? Nah, he's with the Ravens right now, unless he got cut. I haven't seen that. Been loving the Chiefs since about 1990, says Chad. What's up, dude? I was born in 91 and born into a Chiefs fan family. I'll pull up the offense again, y'all. This is the offense. Need to hit at least 1K likes. Yeah, a lot of people are like watching on TVs, and like a kind of a crazy amount of people are watching on TVs, so they can't do that from TVs. But yes, sir. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? I ain't putting that on the screen, but what's up? Fans in 68. Let's go. So there it is again. I'll link y'all with the a link to the 53-man roster as it stands right now. There's a link to that. Been a Chiefs fan since 1905. Holy smokes. You're 100 and... What is that? That's a lot. I can't do that math. That's too much. You're an old man. Benjamin said you're killing it, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate that a ton, dude. It was really fun. I was gonna go live tonight and do my weekly evening Q&A, but I wanted to go live as the 53-man roster was being built and just hang out with you guys. I'm going to drop a video tonight instead, and I'll do my Q&A tomorrow night. I'll announce that on my socials and on my community post, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. You can like from the TV? Oh, wow. See, I don't use a TV for YouTube, so I didn't know that. That's crazy. What's up, Gilbert? Appreciate that, man. 1,000 people and under 40 thumbs up? No, I have 672, I think, is how many thumbs up I have right now. Yours might not have refreshed. But yeah, we have like 676 likes, which is cool. 900 people in here. That's nuts, man. I really like this new offense, honestly. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, we got to see how it translates on the field, but I'm pretty happy with it. Rich Eisen is pretty happy with it. You know, where's the ball going to go? You got all these receivers, Watson, MVS, Sky, McCole, Juju, but then you have CEH out of the backfield, Pacheco out of the backfield. Obviously, Mike Burton can kind of do his own thing as well. You got the tight ends, can't forget that. You got Fortson, huge red zone target. Okay, Kelsey. With Kelsey and Juju in the middle of the field, man, we get a little bit more of a run game established. You know, we got Ronald Jones still here. We got plenty of running back depth for now. We'll have to see how it all pans out, but I'm definitely excited. James, I don't understand the move to keep Rojo 4 running back, 5 wide receiver. If only our play calling was as even as our roster. Maybe it will be. Joking, but yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know if 5 wide receivers stay. We'll have to see. I mean, could something as drastic as Chad Henne getting cut happen? I don't think so, but they're going to have to figure it out if they want more than 5 wide receivers and 4 running backs on there. Maybe somebody else gets cut. I don't know. Yeah, very interesting. Thanks for the great show. You helped bring in the kingdom to Germany. Let's go. I'm glad you enjoy it. What's up, Noah? I'm not going to all the games. Most of the games I stay here so I can take notes and study and then go live during or after, mainly after. And I have some back issues, which is actually while I'm standing. So I can't really sit for very long, and I can't stand for super long periods of time right now while I figure out what's going on with my back. I have a couple bulging discs is what's going on, but we're trying to get it situated. Any cuts from other teams would be interested in. Some people threw some stuff out, but honestly, I was so focused on Chiefs the whole time. That's just kind of where I am. I'd have to dig in a little bit and do some studying. So nothing off the top of my head that was like, oh yeah, we need that guy right now. Some people were asking me questions, and we talked about it in the stream, but it's been kind of a whirlwind. Terry, massive props, Big Red Dog. I've been a diehard fan since 93, Joe Montana year. Keep rocking from your neighbors in Kentucky. Let's go, dude. Heck yeah, appreciate that. Best defense since Mahomes took over, Todd says. If that's the truth, it's game. That's Super Bowl right there. Left the players cut out in the Cole, Redbeard, and Snow. Love it. I think left the cut players out. Cole, Redbeard, and Snow. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I could pull them back up if you want to see them too. But we're pretty much there. We got to see Cole do his outro live. How about those Chiefs? That outro? Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Bill with the 5. Fan since 1972. Man, let's go. You've been with the Chiefs through highs and lows, huh? We for sure need more wide receiver depth for sure. Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe use Pacheco all the time out of the backfield, catching passes. I mean, that's a form of a wide receiver to me. Obviously, he's a running back, but you put the ball in Pacheco's hands on a check down, and he's dangerous because he's fast. So, very interesting. Oh, yeah, thanks, John. You like that shirt? I appreciate it, man. I told you Gordon would be gone. Should have been cut last year. Yeah, I've been saying for quite a while now, roster, Josh Gordon's not likely to make the roster just based on his training camp performance and even the preseason games. He did not make my 53-man roster projection by any means. I definitely had people saying I was wrong and that he was making it. The Chiefs had too much invested in him, but they didn't really. The Chiefs' instant gratification fans will regret talking salty about Rojo. He will ball. Bet it. Yeah, I mean, I just reported things as they went. I thought Rojo was not going to make it. Derek Gore getting injured, I think, put a wrench in that. So for now, Rojo is here, and he was in my initial 53-man roster projection, so I was like, we should keep him. CH gets injured a lot. McKinnon, you can't put a lot of reps on McKinnon's body. He's going into year 9, so. And then Pacheco, he's a rookie. You need a vet, in there, I would say. So I like it. Andy Reid, best coach in the game. Yes. I was going to say yes, sir, because I say that a lot, but yes, ma'am, Nancy. I think Sony Michelle would be our best running back if we can land him. Do you? Good running back. It's really impossible to know right now where the Chiefs are going to go from here. After all these running backs, after landing Pacheco, I think Pacheco is exceeding all expectations from when he got drafted. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do right now. I think bite the bullet and have back surgery. Oh, that's good. I'm going to do back surgery as a very last resort. So this injury is pretty new. So I'm exploring all conservative options first before I go under the knife. All cuts are posted now? Yeah, I had them on a couple different places. Are you talking about? Yeah, we've been looking at them. We've been looking at them for a while, Brandon. I could definitely pull it back up. We've been kind of staring at the screen. You can see it here. Hey, Simpton Army. Yeah, that's offense. And then I have it on Adam Teicher's Twitter because it's really easy to see for you guys. But $25 from Chris to the great Red Beardsley, daily watcher, first-time commenter, Prayers for your health and love the content so much that I turned my parents onto you. Now they're streamers because of you. That's fire, Chris. Dude, thanks so much for the support, for the first comment with a $25 bomb. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Huge. Love that. Hill was a running back out of college. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You never know what the Chiefs have up their sleeve, man. I have 8 notifications on Twitter. I'm just going to make sure that there's nothing else from any of the reporters for Chiefs news. Well, Around the NFL dropped an article on us. But this is nothing new. What are we doing? Oh, it's every team. Oh, no, we don't care about that. Not right now. How can I get back quickly to Adam Teicher? Because that's what we were looking at. Here it is. Where can you get that shirt, EXO? From The Bunker. So if you just Google The Bunker KC, that's where you can get it. Fan since 87. Let's go. Rojo don't fit in the system. I think he does for now. We'll have to see. I mean, he'd be a good third yard, short yardage back. He showed in that game, man, how much power he has. We'll see. I bet Rojo has better numbers than CH. We'll definitely have to see. Yeah. I mean, if CH stays healthy, I think he could have a good year, but it's all speculation. I'd like to see back on the practice squad Fountain, Cochran, Rose, Ely, all off the top of my head. Yeah. I wonder a little bit what they're going to do about some defensive line depth. Like, could Stallworth or Shelton sneak onto our practice squad somehow? I don't think so. But you never know. Let's go. I made it into the live. What's up, Jason? You did make it into the live. Yeah, director. What's up, man? Yeah, I think they kept Kennard because they were afraid he wouldn't clear waivers and make it to the practice squad. And he's got 4 years on his deal. I think a lot of these guys next year, like a lot of the line is on like 1-year deals. So I think they're gonna take him, they're gonna develop him, and worst case he's a very serviceable guard. I mean, Trey Smith ain't going anywhere. How many years left does Joe Tooney have on his contract? He ain't gonna be like Joe Tooney caliber, I wouldn't think, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they have in mind. Yeah. Yeah, Skinny, I did. The clip of Tua's deep ball to Tyreek, I have seen that. Are you talking about in the game? Yeah. Where Tyreek saved the catch because he's elite? Yep. Saw that. Chiefs fan since 03. Let's go. With that being said, I'll be surprised if CH makes it through the entire season, so you may be correct. Yeah, health-wise, I don't know if he'll make it through the entire season. He hasn't yet, but I hope so. Oh, wow. Degenerative disc disease and only 24 with 2 bulging discs. Sheesh, man. Yep. I'm going to the doctor next week. Yeah. I have some arthritis showing in the lower back and then these 2 bulging discs. L4, L5, and S1. I've always talked crap about Rojo. He doesn't look good. The last game, he looked better, though. I never want a player of ours to fail. Yeah, for sure, man. He looked good. He looked good last game. He really did. So did Carter get cut or not? Yes, he did. Here, I'll show you the defense, bro. Carter got cut, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I keep zooming in on the wrong page. Sorry. It freaks me out because on this screen here, I can see it, but it's what you guys see. Anyway, so there's that. But, yeah, Jermaine Carter got cut, yeah. I had a feeling he was going to be cut. Need to drop Rojo and pick up Drake. The linebacker Harris had a game against the Packers, a good game. Wonder if he makes the 53. Yeah, he's in there, Randall. He's right here. Yeah, Harris right there. Yes, sir. I'm back, baby, and off work now. I can kick it. I ain't on here too much longer. I'll probably get off at 4. I went live at, what time did I go live? 1:45 maybe? 2:45, 3:45. I still got to make a video tonight. So, You need Russell Wilson on a Shetland pony. Let's ride. Baby car size is appropriate. Yes. I dig that. Let's go. Casey picks 30 in waivers. Yeah. Again, thanks for that, Des. I knew it was at the bottom. But that's why they're afraid. Like, they're keeping some of these players. They're like, oh, I'm surprised they kept him. So, Shane Buechele. They were afraid he wasn't going to clear 29 other teams. Darian Kennard. They were afraid he wasn't going to clear 29 other teams. Where you have veterans like, I think Stallworth has 4 years. And then Shelton. Both, like, they don't have to clear waivers. So maybe the Chiefs are thinking they could release some of these guys and get them on their practice squad if nobody else signs them to their 53. I don't know. Can you imagine if we would have drafted DeAndre Swift instead of CH? Dude, what about Jonathan Taylor? Jonathan Taylor went like 10 picks after CEH. Can you believe that? What's up, Ryan? What up, my bald brother from another? Keep killing it with the great content updates, my guy. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. That's the offense part. Oh, yeah, sorry, I already switched it. But there you go. Yes, sir. That L4 and L5 is no joke. Yeah, dude, it sucks. The main stuff for me with these back issues is I have numbing and tingling down my legs and into my feet, man. And it gets worse when I sit. That's why I'm standing or I lay a lot on my belly. I'm like on my laptop on the floor on my belly taking notes for my videos. It's crazy, bro. Right before I got on here, I was laying on my belly. Yes, sir. Crazy, man. Like Justin Watson. Yep. Me too. Got to go, Redbeard. Better start paying attention to the kids running around. Oh, yeah, you got to, man. Hey, I'm glad you hung out. Appreciate that. Rojo looks maybe as good as Pacheco for that one stretch versus backups, but I'd rather give the touches to the more explosive younger player. Yeah, I think Pacheco's going to get a lot of reps. Yeah, I think he is. They might also see something like, hey, we need to keep working with him a little bit. I think they're also afraid of injuries by CH and McKinnon. I wouldn't be surprised if Pacheco and Rojo were getting a lot of reps, to be honest. See you, K-Town. Appreciate you. Amani, I can finally say Mahomes was the one who wanted CH, so the Chiefs drafted him. I mean, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, Grandpa, the Raiders dropped Leatherwood. They shopped him to every other team in the NFL, and nobody wanted to trade for him. Yeah. Justin Watson going to hit 1,000 yards this year as wide receiver 5? That would be nuts. We'll have to see. I could see him having a pretty good season if somebody got injured, but I hope that doesn't happen. Lewis is not sold on the defense at all. All right. I think they have a higher potential upside than last season. We'll see. Shane said after the cuts, Chiefs seem weaker at key spots as well as young and inexperienced at others. Team is one unfortunate injury away from the season being disastrous. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm a little nervous about the O-line depth in particular. That's one injury away that could be scary. But my thing is, too, like, you get somebody on the line injured, one would be fine because you're going to have 4 others that are great. The inside trio is phenomenal. Wiley's the weakness at right tackle. I'm a little concerned about the D-line, but I like our safety room. I like our linebacker room a lot. Now, cornerback room is young, 3 rookies. Yeah, I mean, that could be rough, but at the same time, it could be okay. Tight end room looks all right. Wide receiver room looks all right. Running back room, pretty much covered that. Yeah, don't do back surgery. Yeah, I'm not if I can help it. I ain't doing it. You have a very similar back issue, and I had lipoma under the muscle on my bone on my thigh, making it worse. Wait, what? What the heck is lipoma? I don't even know what that is. Oh, I'm sharing my screen. That's hilarious. I forgot, and I went to look it up. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what that is. Anyone else getting echo? Are you guys getting echo? Serious? If you're getting echo, my daughter's crying upstairs. Maybe that's what you hear. Could be why, maybe. The beard is back in town. Let's go. Yeah, backup tackles are ghost. Dunlap already injured. Karloftis showed signs against third stringers. Clark being sick all the time. The defensive line stepped back. Yeah, that's why they kept 6 defensive ends. I've never... I mean, a healthy Carlos Dunlap made me happier. But, yeah. So, we'll have to see about the defensive line. That's always been my area of concern this whole time. Cole, you red-bearded roster champ. Take care. Got to pick up the Beyonce. Heck yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. Kennard is worth keeping. At the least, he'll make a quality guard, and I had back surgery at 26, same area as yours. Do it only last solution. Dang, dude, everyone has some back problems in here. That's crazy. You just ordered your shirt from the bunker? Smoke him a home shirt? Let's go. Yes, dude. So much negativity. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good. Yeah. Again, a big part of this is, how's it actually going to translate, How's it actually going to translate onto the field? But I kind of did my overview of how I feel, and I feel solid in a lot of areas. No echo? Okay, good. It's a fat lump, basically. Oh, my gosh. I don't want no fat lumps. So, director said, what's Frank Clark's illness that he's been having lately? And they've never said. He's always just referred to it as stomach issues. That's it. So, we just really don't know. Yeah. Still have 800 people in here. That's freaking nuts, man. This is crazy. Chiefs since 89. No echo. Lymphoma fat lumps can hurt. Dang, dude. I got to look into that. Why keep 4 plus fullback running backs so we don't even run the ball that much? If you pay $50 million for a franchise future Hall of Famer, then give him targets that can catch. He has 5 that can catch. And then Fountain will be on the practice squad. We'll see who else. Maybe Corey Coleman sneaks on there. They might make some moves off players that have been cut. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull up Twitter and just make sure nothing else has happened. Let me see. I just want to make sure there's been no other announcement of the Chiefs doing something. Making sure. Yeah, nothing new. We need the running backs because of Derek Gore's injury. I think they're afraid, in my opinion, of CEH and McKinnon getting injured, and they're not really having a super solid back in the practice squad like they had in Gore because of his injury. Again, he could re-sign with the practice squad, but it's going to be a while because he has a fractured thumb. Again, Pacheco could turn into a really valuable pass-catching back. I almost said pass-catching back with his speed. I think they got some plans, so we'll have to trust. We'll have to trust in Veach. Cole, you think we'll ever have a game meetup? Yeah, man. My plan was to have one this season, but the back injury that I've been dealing with for 2 months has kind of derailed. I've been afraid to make plans and not be able to make them, so I've been pretty hesitant on scheduling anything. But yeah, sounds like intestinal stuff. Yeah, I think it is. They don't say what it is, but he's been dealing with it for a while. You're greedily upset that Rojo made the cut as I stashed Pacheco in fantasy. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I don't know what it's going to look like with Rojo on as well, dude. I didn't see that coming until Derek Gore's injury, and that was pretty recent. I was like, that was just the last preseason game. I was just checking Twitter. I think we're pretty good on updates. Who else watches Lions Hard Knocks? Not me. I have not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dang, dude. Okay. Listen. When you take all the wide receivers and Pacheco and the tight ends, we have enough receivers. I mean, Travis Kelce, Blake Bell showed a little bit of promise going off cuff on a route for 30. And then, of course, Fortson. I think the health of Fortson right now played a factor there. I don't know how I forgot to mention that when we're talking about only 5 receivers. You really have 7 because of Fortson and Kelce. Think of this in the red zone. You got Juju, who's 6'1", 6'2", MVS, who's 6'4", Travis Kelce, who's 6'6", 6'7", Jody Fortson, who's 6'6". I mean, all 4 of them are lined up in the red zone. Good freaking luck, okay? So, yeah, we can't forget about the tight ends either. Good reminder, Mark. Yep. I don't get why we're keeping Henny. He's trusted. And I think they think Shane is that guy or can be that guy, but maybe not yet. So, hello.
Hi.
Where are you going?
To get the groceries in the Chipotle.
Okay. What are the girls watching TV?
Yeah, just here.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream anyway in a few minutes. All right. Love you. Yeah, we had this is Danny.
Hi.
We had 1,200 people in here.
No freaking way.
It's down to 800 now, but yeah, when we were
Oh my god, 800. I gotta go.
800. You want to say something cool?
No.
You want to give some thoughts on the 53-man
I
roster?
don't know who. You know, I know some roster locks. You want to know?
Well, they're all locked now.
No.
That you can't mess up.
Mahomes, Kels, Creed. Did Rojo lock?
You did.
Yeah. See? Look at me.
Nice.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you guys. All of you. All 800 of you.
Danny loves all 800 of you. They got rid of Powell and Coleman. They did. Because they kept 5, so they only kept Watson. They got rid of, Fountain, Powell, Coleman. They're all gone. We'll have to see who makes it to the practice squad. I think Powell could maybe make it back. I would love it if Coleman made it back, but... Okay, yeah, thank you. Lipoma, not lymphoma. I was like, lymphoma? I thought that was like cancer. So, yeah, Powell did not impress me. Coleman was for the kick returning, punt returning possibility, but yeah. Are you going to hang with any fans during tailgates and before games this year? Yeah, I don't know if you're in here a couple minutes ago when I answered, but the goal was to be able to do that. I'm just dealing with some back issues right now, a couple bulging discs. It's preventing me really from leaving the house and doing much. But eventually I would really like to, yeah. Saints are releasing Taco. Are they? Dang, dude. Yeah, I'm going to look at the list of everybody that got released. Yeah, Jody is a stud. Yep. Yeah, true. Plenty of receiving threats. Yeah, facts. Shelton would come in handy week 4 against Tampa's backup center. Nothing Chris Jones can't handle, though. I remember Salaumua in the middle. Chester and Rofe. Dang, dude. You're throwing it back. I never could pronounce his name. Sue lined up next to Chris Jones. Yeah, imagine that. Chiefs could always go pick up Taco. It'll be interesting to see if the Chiefs make any moves. Doesn't look like they're going to make any today. I'm double checking Nody, just making sure. Yep, Taco Shelton. He cut. It's crazy to me that Jimmy Garoppolo signed. I didn't think he was going to sign back with the 49ers. Yeah, I knew Gordon was going to get cut. Yep, I've been projecting that since basically training camp. Just like he just wasn't shining. Wasn't shining. The homie. It's about Danny, I think. Hi, Danelle. Yeah, she gone now. Watson is that guy. He is. Agree on total number of receivers. Forgot about Fortson also. Thanks for the shout out. Yep, Carla. All good. Yeah, I mean, now if Fortson is injured again or something crazy like that, I mean, maybe that's an example of them, shifting stuff around. We'll have to see. It'll be very interesting. How many were released today? 22, 27? I don't know. It was a lot. We could count it. I could count it pretty quickly. They cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Dang, you were right. 22, yep. I know the roster is going to be freaking awesome. Let's go. Do you have any prediction on the practice squad? Dude, this is hard for me because the Chiefs are so low on the waiver priority list. I don't know. I mean, in theory, you can get Coleman back. You can get some of these practice squad guys that have been here for a little while that know the system. But they definitely kept the guys they were afraid weren't for sure going to make it. So, let me look at this. If I'm looking at the players cut, we could do that. And again, it's all hypothetical, though. But, I mean, Zane Anderson could find his way back. DiCaprio Boodle could very well find his way back. I would like to see Azur Kamara make his way back. He might be able to. Jerry and Ely would be cool. I think he's the running back wide receiver hybrid. That would be pretty cool. I think Kahinde Ogini Hassan is going to make it back off the International Player Pathway program, but I don't think he's going to really contribute. DeRuse Fountain coming back would be pretty clutch. Josh Gordon would be cool, but I think he's going to get picked up. Elijah Lee is going to get moved to the roster, so that's safe. Danny Shelton, I mean, I don't know. Matt Buschmann maybe later after he gets better. It's really tough, man. If they're a veteran, you know, the Chiefs could maybe, if no other team wants them on their 53, they could choose to sign with the Chiefs. But yeah, if they have under 4 years, I was saying 6 earlier, but I think it was a typo off of Chiefs Wire. But yeah, if they have under 4 years experience or years in the league, like playing time in the league, then they're going to have to go through waivers. We'll find out soon because it's going to happen pretty quick. So we'll definitely have to see. Sorry I'm late, but I made it. Hope you're feeling well. So I have a cold brew on me. That's an epic cold brew, $20. Let's ride. Let's go, Randy. I appreciate you, man. Thanks, dude. Can we trade someone to chat sports? Who? Yeah, I've been live for a minute, man. We were tracking it all in real time. That was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. It doesn't happen very often, you know? So that was pretty fun. If you drop Penny, would anybody pick him up? If not, why keep him? I think it has to do with his contract and the way it's set up. It's kind of expensive. So he's getting like $4 million. I don't know how much it's guaranteed, so I'm not 100% sure. I guess that could be an option. I just don't know if they would do it. I don't know if they'd risk it. Yeah, Tony, yeah. Harris made it. He did. Yeah, I could pull up the list again if you want. But yeah, he made it. Here's a list of who made it. So there's who made it on defense. Harris is right there. Yeah, Harris with Chanel, Bolton Gay, and then Elijah Lee's getting brought back when they put Blake Bell on IR. So, yeah, and then for the offense, there it is. My wife said, thanks, everybody, for being here today. Heck yeah. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, 22, cut 5. Better late than never with another 2. When was that? You're looking at my screen. Is this serious? Okay. R.I.P. Oh, he did die today. This is serious. Russian and former Soviet politician. All right. Dead at 91. R.I.P. then. I'm over here trying to read that name like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, Timothy, they kept Sky Moore. For sure, man. Here, I'll go back to this so you can see it. Yeah, you can see who they kept right here. Juju, MBS, Hardman, Moore, Watson. What's up, King Levi? How you doing, man? Did they keep Sky, y'all trolling? Oh, yeah. 94, speed, safety is OP. Yeah, he just wasn't. I didn't have him making it on my 53. I did see that he could be a potential practice squad candidate, but they all could. I think is he the only rookie that was cut? How do I feel about how long we held on to Gordon? I don't know. Are you saying like should they have released him like a little while ago, like, you know, earlier so he can get a chance with another team? Or I don't know. I mean, I think he was one of the final guys to make the roster, potentially like wide receiver 6, but when they went down to 5, he ain't making it. So I don't know. I'm pretty impartial. I've been saying he wasn't going to make it for a little bit. Not because I don't like him. Some people think I like hate the guy because he smoked weed or something. I don't know. But I don't care about that. I was just saying he didn't look like he was going to make it. That's all. Been a fan since 68. I'm old, I know. Go Chiefs. What's up, Jerry? That's awesome, man. I like Gordon, quality guy. Yeah, I mean, turned his life around. He had some cool parting words. So, yeah, I mean, I was sad that he, but I know the Chiefs went with the 5. I mean, if they only went with 5, Justin Watson was that guy, and there was no debate. Yeah. Good set of linebackers. We'll rock in the middle with our speed. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I saw something interesting against the Packers. Again, I watched that game like 6 times. But one of the opening plays, they had Leo Chanel on the edge with George Karlaftis. I think George Karlaftis was technically on the edge, but they had Leo Chanel on the outside for this play. It was very interesting to look at. And then Leo broke off the edge and crashed the middle. It was a run. But you could see some interesting stuff with Chanel. Yep. I married up for sure. Yeah, I did, dude. I don't even cap about that. Really enjoy your channel. Watch when I can from the Philippines. The Philippines is Chiefs country. Let's go. I dig that. I'll switch. So that's the offense. Yeah, that's the offense who made it, guys. I know people are like cycling in and out. Here's the defense. 9 of 10 rookies made the roster. That's right. Wide receiver Parker should be on the practice squad. Could be. He had a really cool catch in the Packers game. That was nice. Wasn't Parker a late tryout? I think he was. Yeah, I feel like they should have released him at the end of the year with all the new rookies. I think he was still performing pretty well, and they wanted to give him a really fair shot of making the roster with, going through the offseason training, learning the playbook. I don't know. Tough. Loved him. Just as good years are behind. Yeah, he's like, 31? PM15, our Lord and Savior. If you answered, my bad, been in and out. How many of our draft picks made it? 9 out of 10. Yes, sir. Yeah, he was going to be a stud. That's why I'd like to see him on the practice squad. I just don't know if he's going to make it. What's up, Troy? How long is Bell going to be out? I've had 2 hip surgeries, man, and it took a couple months to recover. So at least a couple months. He had surgery a week ago. And if they put him on IR, I think he can come back after week 4, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't actually know that off the top of my head. It's going to be a couple months, though. Yeah, for sure. Justin Watson is the man. Yes, sir. You're working for yourself. You have pain. Smoke weed, Cole. Everybody keeps saying that. Think we can get a good right tackle backup for Wiley. I mean, as of right now, the backups are Allegretti, Christian, Prince Tega-Wanoko, and Kennard. Yeah, hopefully the Chiefs are on the hunt, dude, because I don't know. Yeah, Rojo made it. Yes, sir. He did. You can see the offense right here. I can count number of Gordon passes caught on 2 hands in 2 years, including preseason. Yeah, that's right. Rojo made it. He's a beast. I'm going to go full screen real quick. Wanted Powell to make the roster. Yeah, he wasn't going to make it. He was close for wide receiver 6, but when they decided on only 5 receivers, I mean, it was Justin Watson, bar none. I have 8 notifications on Twitter. I just want to make sure there's no additional Chiefs news. Just double check here. Okay, this is an update from Todd Pelissero. Reminders, only players placed on injured reserve after today's cutdowns are eligible to return, and COVID rules allowing teams to keep veterans on the practice squad are now permanent. So, many vets cut today will be back on the 53 or practice squad as rosters settle in the upcoming days. So, that's very interesting with the COVID rules of allowing teams to keep veterans on the practice squad, and it's now permanent. So, that's what I'm saying. You see Danny Shelton cut, Taylor Stallworth. Could a couple of those guys find their way back onto the practice squad? Oh, would you rather take Kennard to start at tackle or Wiley? Oh, Wiley. Have you seen Kennard? He's looking rough, man. I could show you multiple plays. He's absolutely lost. He's just lost. Now, in a year, I think Andrew Wiley's only on a 1-year deal. So in a year, could he? Maybe. We'll have to see. I mean, on this team, right tackle is where the weakness can be because Mahomes can see that. And he's very good at scrambling out of the pocket. So, Matt Derrick from Chiefs Digest just released an article on some stuff that we could be seeing within the next 24 hours. So let me see this. The Chiefs retain 9 of their 10 draft picks, waiving only cornerback Najee Johnson. Yeah, we talked about that. Let's see, Buechele. This is why he's saying they're keeping Shane Buechele. Buechele raised his profile with another solid preseason performance against the Packers, thus ensuring the Chiefs opted to keep 3 QBs rather than risk placing the 24-year-old on waivers in order to sneak him onto the practice squad. Yeah. Running backs, 5. That's with fullback Michael Burton. I mean, I could probably pull this up if you guys want to see it. Just words. But maybe I can zoom in a little. So we're on running backs. Move this. So whether the Chiefs would keep 3 or 4 running backs along with fullback Michael Burton was one of the final questions to unravel. Ultimately, Veach sticks with the veteran Jones, who turned in a solid performance against Green Bay, rushing for 43 yards on 8 carries. Edwards-Helaire will be the every down back, but it remains to be seen how the rotation will shake out behind him. Pacheco will be the starting kick returner, so he will be a crucial part of the rotation. Wide receivers. The decision to go with 3 quarterbacks and 5 running backs left room for just 5 receivers, leaving Fountain on the outside for now in a bit of a surprise move. That was definitely a surprise move. Oh, sorry, I thought I freaking hid that. My bad. The capacity to keep veterans on the practice squad also leaves a door open for Gordon to return. The health of Smith-Schuster's knee is an issue worth watching. So, yeah, Gordon could be a guy that returns. Corey Coleman in the wide receiver room. Tight ends. The Chiefs plan to place Blake Bell on injured reserve after he underwent hip surgery for a hip flexor issue, which meant he had to make the 53-player roster in order to be eligible. So we knew that. Former Rams and Missouri tight end Kendall Blanton, whom the Chiefs put a waiver claim on during training camp, is on the market again after being placed on waivers by Washington. If Buschmann clears waivers, he'll land on the club's IR list, but won't be eligible for a designation to return. So, if they want somebody in the meantime, that's who I was thinking of earlier in the stream. Kendall Blanton. He didn't make Washington's 53. This is on the O-line. Vitaly Gurman and Caliendo waived. Austin Ryder released. The pup lists Lucas Niang. It's hard to believe the Chiefs will enter the season with Allegretti as the sole backup along the interior of the line, so don't be surprised again if the Chiefs are active in this position group in the days ahead. Ryder will likely return on the practice squad to at least maintain depth. Christian and Wanogho are the swing tackles for now. With Kennard still a developmental player, odds are high the Chiefs still make some moves with this position group. Yeah, and here's on the D-line. Shelton is a surprise departure, but landing on the practice squad would allow him more time to work back to full speed after signing with the club August 15th. Shelton's departure cleared the way for the club to retain both Kando and Herring, who appeared fairly even in their battle with the final roster spot at the defensive end. Yeah. So Herring is nursing an oblique injury, so it's worth watching his status. And we've kind of touched on the rest. No surprises on the rest of it, really. So interesting. Matt Derrick's a really good guy. Has some pretty valuable stuff from time to time. So definitely make sure to check him out. I'm just checking Twitter. I don't see any other updates, but I'm really behind on chat now. Type C for Cole. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Hi, he who must not be named. Leatherwood with the proper coaching could be a major steal. Yeah, it's very interesting that they ended up having to release him. They shopped him to every team, and nobody wanted him. Raiders waive first round bust. That's what they said. Alex Leatherwood, after 1 year after drafting him 17th overall. He was ranked 80th out of 82 guards in the NFL and dead last among guards who played at least 1,000 snaps. Yikes. Crazy. Nobody wanted the man. I mean, yeah, could be a major steal, but... Huh. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, but he is getting scorched, man. I don't know if he's any better than Wiley. I don't think so. But yeah, you're saying with proper coaching could be a steal. Yeah. Do we know if they took away protecting 2 players per week on the practice squad? I would have thought Buschel ends up there. I'm not 100% sure, but the problem is Buschel would have never, they don't think he would have made it. They think we were 30th on the list. They think Buschel wouldn't have made it past 29 teams. That's the problem. They don't think he would have even been there initially. So if Wiley goes down, all this anti-rookie Kennard BS disappears in a hurry. Yeah, maybe. Again, anybody in this depth, you know, that's depth for the O-line, hopefully they'll look better with next to 4 starters. It's hard to judge in preseason some of these guys when they're all together, brand new, never worked together. Again, yeah, they were playing against backups as well, but Kennard did look lost out there a bit. He did have some decent reps as well. So, hey, maybe Kennard is the option. I don't know what the Chiefs are thinking. You know, they know more than I do. That's for sure. I had high hopes for Kennard. Yeah. Oh, waiver spot's 28th. Okay. Somebody earlier said 30th, and I was just going off that word, but nice. I want to see Powell and Ross on the wide receiver squad next year. Powell and Ross. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. We'll have to see about Powell. Justin Ross is interesting. No, Timothy. Ronald Jones made it, man. He's here. Nazi will make the practice squad. Yeah, as long as he doesn't get claimed. Yes, sir. Rojo's on the 53. Yep. Hey, Marla, how's it going? You're playing Madden right now. That's fire. Leatherwood is a reg flag. Leave him be. Okay. Yeah. I'm way behind because of how long we spent, I think. Like and subscribe, please. Let's go to 20K. I dig that. Man, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this long. I've been live for a heck of a long time. Did I get all the super chats answered? Yeah, I did. Good. Well, guys, I'm about to jump off. I've been live for almost 3 hours. I got a video to drop tonight, so I got to get that covered. But, man, I appreciate all y'all hanging out. I'll get off in like 2 minutes. Just make sure we have any last-minute questions or anything like that answered. But I'm going to get off here in just a couple minutes, answer a couple more. Then I got to get working on a video for tonight. I was going to go live tonight for my weekly Q&A, but I'm not because I've been live for 3 hours today. I'll probably go live tomorrow night instead for the weekly Q&A and to be able to hang out with you guys. But yeah, my wife left and is getting groceries, and my 2 girls are up there just watching a show. But I want to be available for them and then start on this video. Oh, you're all good, Jared? No worries, man. I know I went live during the workday, so it throws things off. But how about those Chiefs? Yes, sir. Can anyone see why Leatherwood? Yeah, there was a couple articles there with game film on him. So it's definitely worth looking into. Darian Kennard. I might have said Devin like on accident, but definitely Darian Kennard. When I've been streaming this long, I've been reading and engaging chat for like 3 hours. I start mixing my words. I've been noticing that like the last like 20 minutes. Like trying to read articles, I'm like slurring. Thanks for spending time with us. Heck yeah. Did Tyreek make it? No. Pacheco did, though. You vote to bring back McCluster. I thought I saw he was he not trying to make it back on an NFL team? Am I tripping about that? Nice job today, Redbeard. Thanks, man. Nah, Shane made it. I'll pull this up one more time for everybody in here so you can see it. But let me do this. This is so you can see who made it. But here's the initial 53 again, one more time. For the homies. You got 3 QBs, Mahomes, Henney, Buschel, 4 running backs, CEH, McKinnon, Pacheco, Jones, and then 1 fullback, Burton. 5 receivers, Juju, MVS, Hardman, Moore, Watson. So everybody else outside of Justin Watson got let go. And then 4 tight ends, Kelsey, Fortson, Gray, and Bell. But Bell's getting moved to IR, and Elijah Lee is coming back. It's confirmed. He got released today. Elijah Lee did, but he's coming back. Okay. Offensive linemen, the 5 starters, Brown, Tooney, Humphrey, Smith, Wiley. Then you have Allegretti, Jaron, Christian, Darian Kennard, Prince Tega, and Ogho as like the 4 depth pieces for now. Okay. And then we'll go to defense. defense is looking like this. 4 DTs, 6 defensive ends. Jones, Noddy, Clark, Dana, Karloftis, Dunlap, Wharton, Saunders, Herring, and Kando. So both Herring and Kando made it interesting. And then linebackers, Gay, Bolton, Chanel, Darius Harris, and then Elijah Lee's coming back when Blake Bell is put on IR. 6 cornerbacks, nothing surprising to me here. L'Jarius Sneed, Trent McDuffie, Rashad Fenton, Joshua Williams, Jalen Watson, Chris Lamons. 4 safeties, Justin Reed, Juan Thornhill, Brian Cook, Deion Bush. And then Butker for kicker, Justin Reed for backup kicker, Townsend for punter, Winchester for long snapper. So that's what it's looking like. Chad has a good question. Who does Lucas Niang replace when he's back from PUP? That's a great freaking question. I mean, I don't know if he would immediately compete for Wiley's spot. But yeah, who would he replace? I mean, it's got to be, could it be Christian? Which I think Christian is the left tackle backup right now. Maybe Prince. I would assume it's going to be Prince or Allegretti. Probably Prince, but I don't know. That's a great freaking question, man. You guys let me know the answer to that one. I like our chances. Let's ride, Captain Redbeard. Yes, sir. Let's toss up the car bobblehead. I can't. I have to get out of this.
Both fam. That's right. Both fam.
Oh.
That's right.
I definitely hit the wrong screen. There he is. This is still live. Yes, sir. I'm still freaking live. I don't think the Chiefs are trading Burton for anyone, to be honest, Timothy. Trade Rojo, sign Marlon Mack. I don't know if Rojo really has any trade value. See, Jeff, I would think so. I just don't know if Niang's going to replace Wiley immediately. I don't think they're just going to be like, even if he did replace Wiley, Wiley's still going to be on the roster. So I don't think he'd be the guy to go. They're going to have to see how he does when he's back from injury. You know what I mean? There he is. Why trade for Lindsey? He was released. Oh, was he? Dude, I've been only on Chief stuff right now, so it's been crazy. Pure competition, crazy how tough it is to make it on an NFL roster. Props to all the players who were cut today. Yep, facts, Greg. Leatherwood takes a chance. Could be interesting. Yeah, we ain't trading when Burton's not going anywhere. You think we'll see 2 more back sets and Pat under center to encourage less 4 high looks? Yeah, I watched a very interesting video, I think yesterday, from Alex Rollins NFL, if you're familiar with that channel on YouTube. And he explained how in the back half of the season, last season, the Chiefs went under center a lot more to bring everybody closer and bring more chaos/confusion to the defense. So I do think we see him under center more. I do think hopefully that means we run a little bit more under center and allow for some play action passes to develop. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts there. They were starting to do it a little bit more last year. Obviously they were in shotgun a lot still, with all that being said, but yeah. I can't believe you were on this long. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Yeah, man, I got on at 140. We've been on for a minute. R.I.P. Lenny the legend. Yep. I don't think Reed will ever get cut and will get paid more since he's potentially will be backup kicker. Yeah, Reed is safe. Reed is safe. He's on a deal. Like, I don't even know how many years. 3-year deal, 4-year deal? I don't even know. Why do we keep fullbacks so old school? Use a tight end? Well, right now, who the heck would we use? We have 3 tight ends, and 2 of them are predominantly wide receivers. I mean, obviously they can block, and Kelsey does block, but, you know. Michael Burton he's used to block. He's used on short yardage situations. He's used on special teams a lot. So, of the hundreds of players who were released today, who do you have your eyes on most? See, I've literally just been following Chief stuff. I couldn't even answer that question right now. I saw this. Cowboys only have 1 QB on their 53-man roster. No kicker, no long snapper. No, they released a couple vets who they're going to be able to bring back. They're moving a couple people around. I didn't follow that too in depth, but they'll be all right. They're making a couple moves. We should do 5 hours for 20K. No way. My back couldn't hold it, but I will do a 20,000 subscribers celebratory live stream I mean, we're going to be hitting that in a couple of days. Where are we at? We're at 19,716 right now, so we're like 300 away. Hey, Daddy. Hey, son. Do I even watch football? You talking to me? Jay Reed, 3 years for $35 million. Thank you. I thought it was 3 years, but couldn't remember how much it was. So yeah, he ain't going nowhere. You meant in the future? What was the question? Oh, I mean, everybody's going to go eventually, because of age. Father Time waits for nobody. I don't get to yell Tyreek anymore. It makes me sad. I know, dude. Dang it. I think Derek Gore has a pretty good chance of re-signing back to the Chiefs practice squad. He is a free agent right now, but nobody's going to sign him while he's recovering from thumb surgery, or I don't even know if he had surgery, but he has a fractured thumb. Delshawn said, did Mahomes make the roster and will he start? Well, I don't know. He did make the roster, but he has competition now because Shane Buechele's on there, and everybody likes that guy. So he's fine. Frank said you gained 100 subs. Yeah, I don't know how many I gained from this stream because I have my last few videos have been crazy and people are still watching them. So my last 4 videos have peaked over 20,000, 23,600, 21,400. Isaiah Pacheco video is almost at 25,000 and yesterday's video is almost at 21,000. So those are still getting views and people are still subbing from those, but I definitely got some subs from this stream for sure. Yeah, Derek Gore he's on IR. No, he's a free agent now. He got put on IR and they reached an injury settlement with him and he's now free agent. Yep. Lammon's ought to be a fader because of his court case. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Love your show, Mr. Redbeard. Steve, appreciate you, man. Father Time is undefeated, said Samuel. Yes, sir. Ooh, do you think another 5K yard season from Mahomes? That's tough. Maybe. Definitely going to get over 4 or around there, if not more. Could he? Yeah, he really could. I mean, when you look at all of his weapons, all the receivers, Justin Watson with Sky Moore, with Jody Fortson, Travis Kelce, you got Juju, MVS, McCole, got Pacheco, catching, you got all that stuff. So we'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. The greatly feared Redbird, great to see you. How's your back doing? What's up, Jordan? Man, I've been live for like 3.5 hours. I'm going to have to go lay. But we doing good. We're doing good. My back's doing okay. It's doing okay. Best Chief show on YouTube, said Rand Mac. Well, dude, I appreciate that, and that's probably where I'm going to end it. I've been live for 3.5 hours. I got to get out of here. 630 people still in here, but appreciate you. Jalen said you think Juju's going to have a good season? Yeah, if he stays healthy, I predict him to be wide receiver 1 and have around 1,000 receiving yards for sure. For sure. Oh, James, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So Sky Moore, the kick returner now. Punt returner, more than likely. Isaiah Pacheco is the kick returner. Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate you so much. I could keep answering questions all freaking day. But I appreciate y'all. Jordan White, I'm sorry I forgot to sub, but just did. Be like Jordan. I dig that. Good day. See you tomorrow. Yep. I'll drop a video tonight. Maybe another video tomorrow, and then I'll do my live Q&A tomorrow night just to hang out with you guys. And hopefully we get some more updates on just roster transactions and stuff for practice squad. We'll have to see. But anyway, appreciate y'all so much. Have a good day. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? See y'all.